have got you absolutely ram packed with
really packed.
Super cool info. I've just forgotten my games cards, so I'm going to grab them in a minute. But you guys should already have your games cards just for signing up to this event. So just for showing up now, there's some extras, but actually even just signing up to be here, you should have some games cards. So they're on your initial registration email. That's really cool. Just like Sam said, we would love you to make sure that you are sharing this to all of your friends, to any family, to anyone you humanly can. We want to make this weekend big. And obviously it's tonight, it's tomorrow night, it's also the following session. So we've got multi-days with you training recall. Now, what we'd love to hear from you is actually, what are your struggles? What are your current recall problems? What is your dog maybe not able to come back from? If you can tell us in the comments, I would love to see.
We're ready.
So I would love to see. I've got a hello from Nottinghamshire. I've got a hello from the UK. I've got someone who's got no sound. I've got another hello from Milton Keynes.
We'll figure it out.
We've got a hello from Oregon.
Woo.
We've got a hello from Gloucestershire.
International, you guys are
We've
amazing.
got a hello from Australia. We've got Australia in the house. What time on earth is with you, Australia? We have literally, we've got all countries. There are all countries here right now. So what we'd love to hear from you, what are some of your recall struggles? What is your dog not able to call from and leave from? What is your dog struggling with right now? Because I can tell you now, I'd like to introduce to you Easy, and Easy's just one of the dogs that we're going to be working with today. We've actually got some students' dogs. I don't know if you guys want to guess in the comments who might be with us.
Yeah.
What is your guess? You know, you can't guess.
I'm not sure.
Go on, tell us one of your favourites.
Is there a prize?
Yeah, there's a prize.
There's a prize?
There's definitely some prizes.
So if I guess, I get a prize?
Definitely some prizes. So there's still a few people that can't hear us. I'm hoping you guys get to hear us very soon. And what I would really love to know, and I really would love to know, and I think this is super important, is actually exactly what would you like from this? Yeah. How can we help you with this? What is the area that we can support you in this? Now, like I said, I'm going to introduce you to Easy. Easy had 0 recall. So Easy had 0 recall. Easy was very interested in chasing things. And if your dog's interested in chasing things, we would like to know what and why and when and where. Easy's a border collie, and so chasing is really natural for Easy, and running away after things and trying to make them stop moving is something that comes naturally. You've got terriers, Sam.
Oh, yes,
right?
Yeah, and if they can get their head down a hole, or if they see any critter out there in the woods, even if they just get a whiff, you can see everything about them change, and I know that I'm going to have to work hard.
You're in for trouble.
I'm in for trouble. They're definitely those sorts of terriers that want to be out there chasing things, for sure.
So in the comments, guys, we've got a couple of hours together. It's going to go really fast. In the comments, what I would really love to know is, and please do tell us, what is your dog's trouble, or what is your dog's struggle, or what is your dog's problem? Now, like I said, Easy's was chasing things, and one of the easiest games I could teach her to actually get her to want to come near me and come back to me because she would dodge me was actually teaching her middle. And we're going to show you lots of different games, not just middle, loads of different games with dogs, and we're going to have a look at that. And it looks like Easy's finished and she's had all her training and that's done. And yet, you're probably right, she's done a lot of training and she is quite accomplished. However, you're going to see some beginners. Who's excited to see some beginners? Who's excited to see someone who hasn't trained everything already? Who's excited to maybe see a very young dog, so maybe a 10-month-old, an 8-month-old, a 5-month-old? Who's excited to see maybe a dog who's had some problems and is an older dog and still doesn't come back, so actually is still not coming back? So who's excited to see that?
I'm excited to see that. I think we've got such a varied array of dogs and students that there's definitely going to be something there for you. And I absolutely know that you are going to understand where these guys are coming from, because you might have been there yourself. And I know that we've been there as well, but it's about learning how we can handle that and how we can move forward, and the amazing games that you can play to make your dog the recall hero of your life.
And that is really, guys, what it is all about. It's about making you the recall hero of your dog's life. So I don't know if you want to grab that one, Sam. That's really, really helpful.
Grabbing.
You've got it. Let me just switch that one with you because I can then see what we've got. Okay, I've got some chat. I've got some chat going on. I've got some live chat happening right now. So I struggle with recall when my dog sees other dogs or hears a sound that sets her off barking. Also, sometimes when she thinks it's more fun to stay outside than to come in. Facebook, we're sorry guys, Facebook for whatever reason isn't working for us right now. We're trying really hard to get back on it. Go to YouTube. We've been told, go to YouTube. So we're going to YouTube, and if everyone can find out going to YouTube, please tell everyone, go to YouTube. If you're on Zoom, stay on Zoom. We're happy with you on Zoom. So either YouTube or Zoom, and we get to see you on Zoom. Waving, guys. We can see you, Nikki. We can see you, Jane. We can see you, Jill. We can see you, Laura R. We can see you, Nord. I don't know what your real name is, but Nord will do. I can see you, Anne. I can see you, Kathy. So we can see you in lots of different places. We can see you on YouTube. Okay, so really importantly, Sam, what do you think some of the dogs downstairs struggle with?
I can definitely, because we've worked with a few of these students in different ways before, and I definitely know that we've got some ones that pull on leads, we've got some that will just absolutely not come back no matter how much you call them, we've got some young dogs that are really just still learning these skills, and so don't understand like what we're expecting of them just yet. You know, they're at the very beginning of their stages. We've got some dogs that they're not really wanting to engage with their humans. You know, their humans maybe aren't as exciting as all of the things in the world right now, but that's something we can change, and that's the really cool thing, is that this is changeable. We can do this. We can change our dog's behaviour and have them more interested in us, right?
We really can. Now, I've been given a couple of notes for you guys. So if you're in the Zoom, guys, pin Absolute Dogs at the main camera if you're in the Zoom. So pin Absolute Dogs as the main Zoom if you're in Zoom. And if you're got anyone that you know that's trying to find us on Facebook, then you know what, right now we are in Zoom and we are in YouTube. So we're YouTube and we're Zoom. Facebook, struggling. And so let everybody know.
Because there's so many of you.
Because we don't want to miss you.
There's so many of you.
There are lots of you.
Crashing Facebook. That's what's happening right now.
Okay, we've got a dog who would like to chase birds. We've got a dog who's a food finder. We've got a dog who's got lucid walking as a struggle. We've got dogs who won't come back from chasing birds, Jill. So Jill's dog won't come back from chasing birds.
I feel that pain.
We've got Jenny's dog who chases bikes, cars, people, anything but her. We've got a 1.5-year-old Doberman who gets distracted, and a 3-month-old, and they both, if they see other dogs. And Jane says, this is really nice. Hello, Lauren. Thanks to Absolute Dogs, Safi's recall has improved so much. However, I still want to improve because it can be a bit selective when it's time to go home. And that's a really good example. I'm going to play a really quick game here that I think is nice, and you can carry on seeing what you think of the comments, Sam. But this is a game that I think is really nice because Easy doesn't like to go home. So Easy, have you ever had that moment where you're leaving, but your dog doesn't really want to go with you? So you're going, but your dog doesn't want to go home as well. Maybe they don't want to go in the car. Maybe they don't want to go back in the vehicle. Maybe they actually just don't want to leave the park. So I'm going to play a game here, and I'm going to pop Easy on a line. I don't know if you guys have lines. I have lines, and I really like lines. So I'm just going to pop her on a line. I'm not going to be standing on this line or anything else. I'm just going to pop her on this line. And when I go to take Easy home, because Easy can play keep away. So you go to get Easy and she sort of plays keep away. So you're going to get hold of her and she's like, this is a great game. And she doesn't always want to. Or you go to get hold of her and she just lies down. She just lies down. Yes, she does. And she just lies down. And you're going to get her and she runs away from you. Yeah. And she doesn't, has anyone had that moment, has anyone had that moment where they don't go too far, but you still can't grab them?
Yeah.
So they don't go too far, but you still can't quite grab them. Have you experienced that with your dog? They're not running away, but you can't quite get hold of them. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced that, guys. And remember, the more interaction, the more chance of you winning our prizes. There are some really cool prizes to win for every session that we run. There are some really cool prizes to win. So one of the things I do with Easy is when I do go to call her and take her home, I don't use her recall. This is really important, guys. I'm not going to use her recall when I go to take her home. What I'm going to do when I take her home is I'm going to pop a handful of food on the floor, I'm going to pick up her line, and then I'm going to take her home. They're feeling me. That sounds a bit rude. They're feeling me. Stop feeling me.
Well, you know, they're feeling you. They feel you. You've got lots of yeses here.
Is it a good feeling?
You've got
or is it a bad feeling?
Well, I say yes, so
guys,
I guess
good
it's
feeling
good,
or bad
right?
feeling? Karen, you can smile. It was a joke.
I assume it's a good thing. If
nice
lots
to
of
see
yeses.
you guys. I love that we've got a nice regular board here. I love all of you guys. I love you all. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Hello, lovely Anne. Hello, Katie. Gorgeous lady. Nilla is having a dance.
Jill, I see you.
We see you. We see you. We're now on to 12 pages of Zoom, and we're on to lots of people on YouTube because Facebook is being naughty.
Stubborn Frenchie we've got.
So I want to show you again. So Easy doesn't like going home. She doesn't like going home. So rather than me playing dodgems and saying Easy and pairing Easy with going home, what I do is when I want to go home, I pop some food around the floor. I don't make a big deal of this, so I really don't make a big deal of this. And all I do is I pick up her line. Now, if she's aware of the line and she doesn't even like the line being handled, I pick up this end of the line, and I'm very subtle about it. The other thing I do is I then do a couple of games with her. So a couple of games that she knows. I'll play a couple of the games that Easy's comfy with. So just a couple of the games that Easy's happy with. Does that make sense, guys? If it makes sense, tell us in the comments and let me know it makes sense. So when you go to take your dog home, don't necessarily call them. Pop the food out, hold the lead, and off you go. What you're not going to do is pair that recall with something your dog doesn't want, especially if your dog doesn't like the car. Easy doesn't like the car, so especially if your dog doesn't like the car, because what you don't want to do is pair it with a bad thing. And if your dog thinks going home is a bad thing or going in the car is a bad thing, then you're onto a bad deal. And that's where we're going to start actually, Sam. So I don't know, do you guys want to see our first student? Are you guys excited to meet our first student? Because I think our first student's really awesome. In fact, I think all of our students tonight are really awesome. So we've got a real age range, we've got a real stage range, and we've got a real, I think we've got a really good range of students tonight.
We have.
And I'm sad they didn't bring the dog that wants to bite me.
Yep, I'm sad
Because
about that
she really
too.
does want to bite me. However, she might come another day. She's my favourite. She just has taken a thing. It's about me. I love that they're laughing in the background because they know that it is true. But no, she's dead funny. I think you're going to like her. And I love her. Her name is Harper. And I also think you're going to love our first student. Our first student, I'm not going to spoil it. Do you want to head down? I'll keep the comments.
Yes.
You could leave that one on the table.
I will.
You head down, go meet our first student, and then I'll send you guys down to meet our first student as soon as Sam's got down
I'll
there.
go and grab her.
You going to the arena?
I'm ready.
Off she goes to the arena. You guys excited to see that? I'm really excited to see that. And the reason I'm excited is you can go up to there for a minute and you can hang out maybe with your terrier friend. That line that Easy's on, I don't know if you guys have lines like that. I love a line like that. It's just a puppy line. So it's just it's a light line. And she'll wear that light line maybe around the house or maybe around out and about, and she'll just tag it along, preferably on a harness if I'm ever going to stand on it, but I typically just need to pick it up. So I just typically pick it up, and she can wear it on a collar if you're going to pick it up. And I really like that. Okay, Saf won't take food when off lead. Any other suggestions? So Jane, number one, we're going to talk desire. Desire is really, really, really vital. So number one, we're going to talk desire. And desire is beyond important. So in the comments, tell me things that your dog desires that you can use. And it's really important I qualify that you can use. Because Easy desires bicycles. I can't use them. Easy really desires sheep. I can't use them. Well, not easily. Easy really desires chasing people and very much children if they squeal. I can't use those, really, not easily. And I think it's really important we acknowledge that desire is vital. So desire is really vital. So what do your dogs desire, guys? Let me know in the comments what your dogs desire. Okay, Sylvia's dog desires a banana toy. And then, sounds interesting. Between Two Pines says toys, which is really good. Chase, water, sausages, tennis balls. Guys, you are creative. We have a good audience today. Easy didn't like food. So for those of you that have dogs that didn't like food, Easy didn't like food either. Now, I would love to introduce you to our first student. Our first student is downstairs and ready to meet you. Are you excited to meet our first student? Because we've got huge, huge, huge learning for you. Let's introduce our first student. We're going to head downstairs, and I can't wait for you to meet her and her dogs.
So we've got lovely Love Day.
Thank you. Oh, it's a nice introduction.
I say it just rhymes really, really lovely. Lovely Love Day.
Yeah.
Now, Love Day, you've been a student a little while with us.
Yes.
But equally, you know, you're still learning and your dogs are still growing.
Definitely.
Where did you start your journey?
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
I try and think back. I got my first dog literally just before the first lockdown.
Yeah.
It has been such a journey.
What breed of dogs have you got?
So I've got Huskies.
Huskies.
Who are obviously notorious for having
Difficult.
0 recall.
Right, yes, and can be sometimes difficult to train.
Yes.
Right, but games-based training, fantastic for them.
It's changed everything.
So what sort of struggles were you having? What sort of brought you to
I mean,
to
definitely
us?
recall
Yeah.
has been a long journey of, we've had a few nightmares, experiences.
Give me an example. Go on,
Meniscate.
give me a
Well,
story.
there
I
was
bet there's one in
I
there.
had a friend who had 8 acres of land, said, bring your dogs over, they can have a lovely run. I'm like, is it dog proof?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's had horses in it, sheep in it, pigs in it.
Yeah.
It is secure. They found the weak spot, 2 hours on a golf course.
Do you know, it's so funny. I remember having a student once that wasn't you, that had a husky though,
Yeah.
and they said, is your garden, is it dog proof? And we're like, yeah, all the garden. No, wait a minute, I've got huskies. Is it husky proof?
Husky proof is its own
Is
thing.
it husky proof
is
is its own thing, isn't it? Because they are just relentless.
They are. If
right?
there's any weak spot, they will find
Yeah.
it.
So what
They will
happened?
find
Did
it.
they get out?
They had 2 hours on the golf course having the time of their
Wow.
lives.
And you were trying to get them
I
back?
nearly killed myself.
No.
There was no way I could get them back. I had to wait until they came back to me.
Yeah, she just had to wait that out and hope
Yeah.
for the best.
Yeah.
Now, worst case scenario, that could have been a busy road.
Yeah.
That could
Oh,
have
yeah.
been like a what we would call like a motorway or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. Or you guys might call it a freeway. Or basically, a very busy road with lots of cars, and we're really looking there at potentially like not a great situation where our dogs might actually get hurt. So that at least you can laugh a little bit about
I can
it.
now.
Yeah,
This
but
is a
I imagine it
while
wasn't
ago.
very funny at the time.
Really
Hello,
wasn't.
hello. I like your
I
jacket.
have to say, I have to new jacket. I copied lovely Linda,
Yeah.
who is our obedience instructor. So lovely Love Day. I think we should
you.
also
Lovely
say
Love Day.
Love
It's
Day
cool.
Penelope Fox. She's either a porn star or a movie star.
Oh yes.
Porn star or movie star.
Or both.
We can't actually decide
and
which.
dog owner, husky owner.
I love the first two. I think the first two are really funny. So we can't, or both, right?
Both.
Or both.
I think both.
So
Own both.
Love Day. I love that you're here. I love that you're being, guys. Loads of love for Love Day. Number one. So loads of love, because actually she's putting herself in a
Yeah,
really
massively.
vulnerable position to be here. So actually she really is making herself quite vulnerable to be here, because she's showing live dog training. Now we're going to be talking passion rewards.
Yes.
So I want you to bring your food.
Yeah,
So you're going to have
got
your
it.
food, but you're not going to bring your food out first.
Right.
Now, typically with huskies, what are the sort of struggles that we see?
Really difficult to get their attention, you know, really
yeah.
kind of just want to go and do their own thing, right? And they're just like, bye.
Yeah.
We're outside, therefore I'm done.
Did you struggle with that immensely at first?
Yeah. The whole world is the whole world to a husky, and that's all they're interested in, and they think that it's theirs to explore.
And would you say they're an easy breed to reinforce?
No,
And remind us, how many do you have?
I have 4, and not one of them is foodie. So it used to be that not one of them would take food, even at home or even in the garden. Definitely not out when there were other
And
things.
who can, because I'm seeing you guys in the comments, they love you, Love Day. So you're very loved, Love Day. Who can relate to Love Day's experience of actually struggling with her dog? Like, she's struggling, she doesn't necessarily have that attention. And so we're going to start in a minute with passion and desire and rewards, because if we haven't got that, then we really haven't got anything that we need. So we really need that. So you up for a training session?
Definitely, can't wait. So excited.
She's
So
excited.
I'm
So you're going to
excited.
bring your toys.
Yes.
You're going to bring, ideally, your favourite toy. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I want your favourite toy. We're going to attempt our favourite toy. However, if our favourite toy isn't working, we are going to switch tactics. We're not going to stuff the toy down the dog's throat until the dog wants to play. And I see so many trainers doing this, it's not going to help us, right, Sam?
Play with my toy. Play with my toy. Why? Play. Come on. Play.
You are offensive.
I often get told that.
You're
actually.
actually, and that's the
I'm just keeping
problem.
away from you. You're not coming to me.
That is the problem with your dogs. They are going to find it quite offensive. So they are going to find it quite offensive. And so many people try that with the dogs. In the comments, tell us if you've ever done that with a toy. Tell us if you've ever done that with a toy. I've certainly done it where I'm like, please make him play
Yeah.
with me. Please make
I've
him play
been
with me.
told to sort of hit them
Yeah.
gently on the face with it.
Oh,
Like
really?
literally just gently like shove it in their
Not by
noses
us.
and they'll get, I've totally been told that.
So I love that. And
Yeah.
so actually Love Day's really being straight and honest with you here,
Yeah.
that she's had that experience from a trainer where she's told to really like try hard. So we're not going to do that. If anything, we're going to take the toy away and we're going to move the toy. And also, Love Day's dog, who are we going to bring in?
Luna.
We're going to bring
Lovely
Luna
Luna.
in, lovely Luna. So we've got a husky Luna coming in. And when Luna's in, we're going to keep it really active. Now, who would love to see Luna? Who's ready to see Luna?
It's all the L's.
I love it. We've got
It
a
is
lot of
lovely
people.
Luna. Lovely lovely Loveday and lovely Luna.
Sylvia, yes, your dogs love running, don't they? So
Oh
your
my
dogs-
God, movement, very important to them.
And they
just
want
run.
to move, they want to run. That is all they want to do, Sylvia. Lovely Sylvia, welcome, welcome, welcome. And that's all they want to do. They're really interested in running. And I would say we are picking difficult recall cases, not easy recall cases. So Loveday has her multi-husky. She's going to be here on multi-days with us. And we're not picking dogs that want reinforcement. We are working towards getting that. So we're going to show you what you do. If we get play, we're going to celebrate. We're going to go crazy. We're going to be really happy about it. If we don't get play, we're going to pop it away. We're not going to shove it under her nose loads and loads and loads. And we're going to try a different tactic. And we're going to see what we've got. Now, can I see what you got in your food pouch?
So I've got sausage.
Oh, she's got
I've got sausage.
Love a bit of sausage.
Sausage is great for in here because it's going to roll, it's going to bowl, it's going to bounce. And you might think this is a really sterile environment for a dog. It's still not for a husky because I've watched Loveday's huskies try and run around here. Not going to say so much more. So who would like to see the huskies? I think Loveday, you can go and get Luna
Go and
ready.
get Luna.
You
Should
go
I
and get
leave the
Luna ready.
food here?
And then it's
not have it on me?
that's a good idea. I'm going to keep it with me,
Okay.
so I've got it, and then
ready.
you'll be ready.
I'll go and get her.
Off she goes. Now, I can say it's tipping
If
down.
anybody can
with
hear
rain
noise.
outside. I'm really hoping you can still hear us. Let us know. Do a sound check with us. If you're in the Zoom room, hi. If you're in YouTube, hi. I'm sorry about Facebook. Not hi. And so please, please, please make sure all of your friends know how to find us.
Yeah.
So tell them how to find us.
Sharing is caring.
Make sure you pin the main Absolute Dogs.
Zoom page.
Pin.
Like
Zoom
on,
pin.
on the Zoom,
Zoom
you
pin.
pin the main AD part and then it will stay on your screen.
Okay, we've got lots of people looking forward to Luna. And guys, please, 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 please let us know all of your questions. We want to know all of your questions. So there's a couple of exciting things actually. There is a show up bonus every day that you are here with us. There is a show up bonus every day. And today, the word that you guys need to put in the comments to get your show up bonus is together.
I'm glad
Did
you
you
know.
not remember?
No,
Together.
You put me on the spot.
It's
I wasn't
together.
ready. I wasn't ready.
It's together.
It's together.
It's
Wait,
together.
what is it again?
Today's word is together.
Together.
Together. Together
One
is
more
today's
time.
word.
What is it? Sorry.
Together is
Together.
today's word. Together is today's word. And
I think
so
it's
guys,
together.
Make sure you put that in the comments. Hold there. We'll be with you in 2 seconds. So literally make sure you pop that in the comments for us, guys. We want that in the comments so that you get your free resource for turning up and being here and showing up and bringing the energy and delivering the energy.
But seeing as Facebook's not working, if you're on Zoom or if you're on YouTube or anywhere else, there will be a link on your screen that you need to pop into. So there'll be a URL, click on that, that's what's going to get you your freebie today.
There's
So
a really cool freebie. We will show you it
Yeah.
when we're back upstairs in the other space that we train in. So we'll show you when we're there. So you're going to see it. Right, I'm going to leave you the comments.
Okay.
I'm off to do some training.
Amazing.
Is that all right? You're
Yeah.
going to head upstairs.
I am.
I'm going to head over here.
and I'm going to watch.
And I can't wait. Oh, you lucky devil.
I'm excited.
Off we go. We'll see you in a minute, guys. Loveday, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, one toy, let's
Just
go.
gonna take them all,
Let's
don't
go.
worry.
She's coming with a toy. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's move. Let's get straight into some movement. Straight into movement. We got a husky. We're going to move. We're going to move. Oh my God. We've got playing on the lead. Let's do it. Let's go. And the toy. Let's have the toy. Let's have the toy. Let's not make it like dental floss. Good. Long. Long. Give it long. Long toy. Lovely. Lovely. And when good. Like, slightly offended by the fact it smacked her in the face. Okay, now let's stop there for a minute. That's looking lovely. Let's pick up the lead. Let's pick up the lead. Now, I'm going to say I want to change her equipment. Have you got a line with you?
I do.
So ideally, she'd have come in on a line.
Okay.
And the reason she'd have come in on a line is because this one shouldn't really trail.
Okay.
Now, I'm okay for it trailing if it's not got any clips on it. But this has clips
This one,
on it.
yeah.
And you could see how she was offended when it touched her.
Yeah.
So, and this should be behind your back when you're not playing, or in your pocket when you're not playing,
Sure.
or away when you're not playing.
Yeah.
Also, in between times, if you've got a chance, rather than, you don't want to pull her too tight,
Sure,
but I
fine,
do
fine.
want you to just gently be there with her. Tuck your microphone in. Good
Yes,
idea. Off it
definitely.
goes. And what I really want to see is I want to see a lot of movement, but you're going to need to run a lot here because
Yeah.
you've not got a line, you've got a lead,
Yeah.
which means running. We're going to try and run in this space just so everyone at home can see you. And again, same thing, if you get a chance. So for mine, if this was my dog, is she happy with me handling her?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So this is my dog. I probably would gently just keep my finger in her collar so she
Yeah.
can't go down to sniffing. So I wouldn't give her
Yeah.
the chance to go down to sniffing. So I'd have my finger in her collar just so I can say, well, this is what we're going to do until that moment, if I can,
Yeah.
so that she hasn't got the disengage. Right,
Yeah.
we're going to run again. We're teaching passion.
Yeah.
So we're teaching passion and we're teaching movement and we're teaching I'm a fun thing.
Yeah.
So all we're doing right now, and for those people at home that are thinking, what am I actually teaching? You're teaching the joy of a reward. Yeah. So it's going to be running in this
Yeah.
area and let her win a bit. Yeah? Don't let this clip hit her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clip in
Yeah.
the lead is a bit offensive. Next
Yeah.
time we come on a line, all right?
Yeah.
Right, when
Okay.
you're ready, let's
Yeah.
see it. When you're ready.
Luna, what's
Good,
this?
moving,
What's this?
moving,
What's this?
moving, moving.
Can you get it, Luna?
Good, moving.
Can you
And back
get it,
this
Luna?
way. Good,
Where's it
grab
going?
it.
Come on, get it,
Good.
get it, get it, get
Good
it. Come on,
passion.
Luna.
Let's
Come
go,
on.
let's go.
Come
And
on,
run
Luna.
this way, run this way.
Come on,
I
come on,
love the
Luna.
sparkly
Come on,
shoes.
get it, get it, get it.
Yes,
Come
good
on,
girl,
get it, get it, get it, get it.
lovely.
Yeah,
Really
get it,
nice.
get it, good,
Now,
yeah.
good. Let her pull it a bit. Let her pull it. Let her head shake. Good. Really nice head shaking.
Good
Really nice
girl,
head shaking.
nice.
Let's let that
Super
lead be a
dog.
bit longer. Keep the playing going. Keep the playing going, and let the lead be a bit lovely.
Good
Really
girl.
nice. Move.
Good
And
girl.
move. And move.
Good girl.
And move.
Come on,
That's
darling.
looking
Come on, good
amazing.
girl.
Okay, let's settle
Good.
it down, and let the second she
Good
lets it go,
girl.
you're going to whiz it under your arm again. So it's gone and it's hidden.
Nice, good
Now,
girl.
this is a really common mistake that people make. They don't hide this toy in between sessions. What they could even do is leave the toy on the floor.
Yeah.
And I know you've done that
I've
before, haven't
certainly
you?
been told off by you for doing that.
So this toy doesn't get to go on the floor in between. Now, you've got choices with her if you're training. You can either pop her in a boundary,
Yeah.
or you can pop her in a middle and be feeding her,
Yeah.
or you could be letting her settle at your side with the collar hold like this.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't let her do is go self-employed sniffing at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think that's important that we don't let her go self-employed sniffing. Guys, if you've got questions, please, please, please do ask us questions, and ask us questions through the Zoom, or ask us questions through the YouTube, wherever you need to ask us questions. Have you got any questions so far?
No, I mean, I guess it's what to do when she's not like this. So
And
she's
that was
performed
amazing.
brilliantly.
That was amazing.
And she did so well, but it hasn't always been like that in here.
Yes, good.
Um,
So what to do when she doesn't do it like that? I actually would try and add more animation. And if adding more animation doesn't work, I personally would pop her away and get one of your other dogs out,
Yeah.
train them for a second, and then bring her out again. If she still rejects it,
Yeah.
I actually would try not to train with passion rewards that day. I'd almost say put it to bed. What I wouldn't then do is go on a long walk. I would actually not take her out for a big long walk. I would say, okay, we're going to work on desire, we're going to work on reinforcement. What I would never do is go immediately toy to food. So I wouldn't
Right.
go immediately toy to food.
Because
if
that would
you
be
go
an obvious one.
and you're immediately saying, okay, don't bother about that, but have that. It's a bit like me, don't eat your vegetables, but go straight to dessert.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go to
Hang out for a better option.
What else
Yeah.
have we got here?
Yeah.
Is there, like, I don't know, vegetables, or, I don't know, a full-on roast dinner? You know what, I'm going to pick the full-on roast dinner. And she's got the choice to go for that, maybe. But ultimately, passion reward is about her. So if she's saying that isn't fun, we will use this, but not immediately in the same session.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's really helpful.
We're going to go one more of those
Okay.
with you moving a lot, but only because she's done so nicely.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't do that if she'd rejected that at all. And this
Yeah.
is more for your mechanics than anything else, but also I want you moving. So I really want you moving, and I really want you getting a chasing and playing.
Sure.
Ready?
Okay.
3,
Okay.
2,
Wow.
1.
Get it,
running,
get it, get it, get it,
running.
get it. Luna,
Good.
get it, get it,
Keep
get it,
moving,
get it,
keep
get it.
moving, keep moving.
Good,
Good.
good,
Let her
good,
bite
good.
whatever part she wants.
Yes,
Good.
yes, good girl.
Really nice.
Good girl.
Really nice.
Good girl.
Super nice. Husky
Good
Luna
girl.
playing with a toy.
Come on, get it,
Good
get it, get it, good
girl.
girl.
Really nice.
Good girl.
Yes, let her win a bit. Let her win a bit.
Oh,
Yes,
she's-
good.
she's
And then
got
grab it
it.
again. Grab it again.
Good girl.
Good girl. And then
Good
to the
girl.
end of the line. So go to the end of the line and give her as much lead as you can. Good. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep
Good.
moving.
Good, get it, get it.
Woo!
Good
Let's go.
girl.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on, darling.
Right,
Get
now,
it, get it,
now
get
you
it.
can whip it away when you can. Good girl. So you have those moments. Good girl. It's really nice. What she's doing is lovely. So nothing I don't like there. Good
Good
girl. That's
girl.
really nice. So there's nothing at all I don't like about this. I really like it. There's everything that she's doing for me is what I want to see. So everything she's doing,
Yes,
good. And then
good
under your arm
girl.
and going, good girl.
Good
That's
girl,
so
very
nice.
good.
And do you see how she's waiting for more?
Yeah.
That's how we should leave sessions.
Yeah.
So we should leave sessions like that. We had the food ready to go to, and this is a really good point. You asked me to keep the food before
Yeah.
our session, right?
If she'd seen it on me, she wouldn't have worked.
So
she
that's
would not have done
really
that.
good to know. So I had the backup, but you didn't need to use it.
Yeah.
What an amazing session.
Yeah, that was so good. Thank
And
you.
yet, has
well
she always
done.
been interested in play?
No.
And is she
No.
easy to reinforce?
No.
So this is really nice progress, and we're going to keep it up. So
Yeah.
we're going to head back upstairs. Remember to bring her back
Yeah,
round
Husky.
to you. Good
Yeah,
girl.
nice, good
girly.
girl.
Finger under the collar.
Yeah.
So the finger's under the collar only to prevent the rehearsal of I'm going to
Yeah.
go off there or I'm going to go down there. So the finger
Yeah.
in the collar,
Good
it
girl.
stops you having to have the pressure on. The other little tool you can have, and I know you're happy with me, Luna,
Yeah, yeah.
is you can actually unclip one lead or unclip the other to give yourself more
Yeah.
line space. And that's
Yeah.
a nice thing. What I don't like about this lead is it's too heavy, it's too clumpy, those clips are too chunky. And so if they do happen to hit her,
Yeah.
it's not a good piece of apparatus. So I really
Right.
want you to think carefully about your apparatus. I think your apparatus needs to be lighter, kinder, and I just worry about trailing something like that and it smacks her.
Yeah.
And you also can't risk her off lead because you know she hasn't got a great recall.
Yeah.
So I think we've got to be a bit smart to that. So
Yeah.
either a plain biothane line, a puppy line, or an off lead.
Yeah.
one of the three, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want this lead on her. If she's
Yeah.
on this lead, you've got to run a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The lead is gone.
I didn't
It
get
will
into
be
dog
swapped.
training because I loved running. Yeah, and I'm sure you didn't either. So we're
no,
going to
we
head
can
back
go.
up to the studio.
Sure.
I think we're ready to head back up to the studio. 3, 2, 1. Hello to the studio.
Welcome back upstairs, welcome back. That was a really, really, really cool lesson. And what I'm loving from you guys is that you're starting to put all your questions in the comments. So absolutely get questioning in there, because we've got people looking in here, collating all of those questions for us, because we want to answer as many questions as we can. So get popping in the comments. And just a reminder, guys, for your sign up bonus, there should be a link within the Zoom or on YouTube or anywhere else that's not Facebook. There should be a link for you. So if you click on that, that's where you will get the show up bonus. But if you do want it, just so you know, absolutedogs.me/recall together. So have a look on there and you will get your sign up bonus. Otherwise, it should be in the link. Keep your questions coming in. What I'd really love is to know where some of you guys are actually from, because I've seen a few and some of you aren't from the UK and you're actually from overseas, and that is just amazing and insane. So I'd love to know where you are and what time it is where you are, because right now here it's sort of 20 to 7, if that's correct. I haven't got a watch on. It's about 20 to 7 and we've got loads more to pack in. I'm wondering, I know that some people, they get up ridiculously early to watch this stuff, and you guys are absolutely rocking it if that's the case. If you're here from the UK, even better. So much learning to be had, and an amazing dog. Luna is really pretty. Luna is so, so pretty, and was doing really, really well with a toy, which is amazing. So it was really cool. I love that somebody, Rose, you've bought one of the treat pouches. Amazing. That's what planet you're on. You're amazing. Planet awesome. Finger in the collar to stop sniffing is a really nice one. Really nice interrupter. Rose, you want to teach middle. A middle is amazing. What a fantastic game for Recall, really. Fantastic, fantastic game. We've seen that with this menace over here. Digby does not always come back to favourite toy if distracted.
Okay, so I have got some really cool things for you guys. So just in case you haven't seen, that was a fun session.
That was cool.
And also know that Luna's recall isn't good. So Luna does not have a good recall. So please don't think that we've got Luna here because she's got a good recall. No. Luna does not have a good recall. And I think it's really important we acknowledge that Luna's recall is not what we want. Oh no, our people have
we've
gone.
lost them.
They've gone off our screen.
However, we've got them in the comments.
They're coming back.
Still.
They're still in the comments.
We've got some from Colorado.
So, Let's Stick Together, guys, is your resource for today. So that's the resource you get for being here. I'm really happy you're here. So welcome here. Congratulations for being here. And Let's Stick Together is the resource you get today. Now, that one, guys, how does everyone get that one, Sam?
They can either click on the link within the Zoom, the YouTube. They can, on Facebook, put together, but also absolutedogs.me/recall together. So if you go on that link, you should be able to get these bonuses. If not, you can always email in
and we'll give you a hand. So if you really can't get it, we will give you a hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, a couple of things to think about, and these are really, really important. Luna does not have a recall. And I want you to be aware of that. So we're teaching passion. We're teaching passion and we're teaching desire. Can anyone guess why we are teaching those things? Can anyone guess why? I'm just going to get rid of my coat and then I'm coming back.
All right.
But can anyone guess why we're doing that? Because I think that's really important
Pop in the comments.
Establish.
Tell us.
So do tell us, guys,
tell us.
Why?
You there in New Zealand, Pauline, tell us.
Why are we working desire
Melissa
and
in
passion?
New York.
And also, I don't
Tina
know if
in
you
Illinois.
noticed, but I didn't go to food with her. So I actively avoided going to food with her. And the reason I didn't go to food with her is because I knew that as soon as I went to food, can anyone guess in the comments, guys? Can anyone guess in the comments why we didn't go to food? Because we didn't go to food with her. We deliberately avoided going to food. So we deliberately avoided going to food. Can anyone guess in the comments why we didn't? Because as soon as we went to food, we knew that she would not be coming back anymore, yeah, for the toy. The toy would be done. The toy would be done. Because her food and toy preferences aren't yet really established. Mm-hmm. Well, they are. She likes the food. And so we want to work with both because she's a high drive, chase, prey driven dog. So she's very, very prey driven. And she's so prey driven that the problem is she is going to have a struggle with being rewarded by kibble or biscuit or cheese for chasing something. the prey drive will want to be met with more prey drive, so running after something. For those of you that are worried, and I think this is a good question, Sam, some people are worried that if they teach their dog to drive to a toy or to chase things, they're going to increase prey drive. Is that correct or not?
At the end of the day, your dogs have already got massive prey drive.
An instinct.
And instinct. What we want to do is actually tap into that, make us a part of that so that we can get them back to us with that same drive. So we're actually using it to our advantage, really, and we're really tapping into something that they already find hugely rewarding. So why not use the most highest reward that is possible for your dog, right? So let's recreate it.
And what you're doing by using the chase and what you're doing by using the toy drive is you're actually being able to pair the fact that they want to chase stuff with something you have control over.
Oh, yes.
So you've got something to be able to make it worth their while. And often when you don't have something to make it worth their while, then actually you're onto a losing battle. So for Easy here, I know that play is her highest reward. Maybe on the last seminar, the last webinar that we do with you, I could show you some really hard stuff with Easy. If you want me to show you the sexy stuff. So if you want the sexy stuff,
we're going to need to know.
Post sexy stuff. No, you probably can't post that on social medias because they get a bit worried about words like that. But if you want to see that kind of stuff, tell me in the comments now. So the stuff that's really hard, like her calling off toys or her calling off chasing a person or her calling off stuff like that, a bicycle or a gorilla or, you know, all those kind of things, then tell us in the comments below and we will do our very best to show you.
We have some great questions coming through.
Okay, go on, question. I'm trying not to look at the phone, it's very tempting, but I
It
know
is
I
hard,
want to
isn't it?
talk to you because you are here and you are watching. So go on, what's the question?
And Cuba says, why do you want to stop the dog from sniffing?
So in the arena, it's a really good question. Why do I want her to stop her from sniffing? She is there to work and we are there for training. So in the moment, we're on an AstroTurf surface. It's not going to be appropriate surface to wee on. It's not going to be an appropriate surface to go sniffing on. She's not going to find other dogs' scents or animal scents, we hope. And if she does, then they're probably not appropriate. So I'm not going to give her the opportunity to go off on her own mission while I'm training her in that arena. It's an arena where I want her focus to be on me and on the game and on the toys. When I want to get her back into sniffing, I'd pop her outside where if she does want to have a wee, or she does want to have a poo, or she does want to do something like that, then it's not in the arena where we're on an artificial turf. And I think it's really appropriate because I also know Loveday would like to do agility, but she doesn't teach her to go in there and start sniffing. If she goes in there and starts sniffing, it's going to be inappropriate for what she asks her to do next. A bit like if you go in your lounge one day and you ask them to jump like on the sofa and you let them all over the tops and you let them run around and be chaos, and the next day you ask them to be calm, it's kind of incompatible for the dog. They don't really understand why one day they should be running around like lunatics and jumping on and off the sofas and the next day they can't. Up to you what you allow your dogs to do in your house, ultimately, but what I would say is try and be a bit consistent. So my dogs, when they come here, they are not allowed to go in the arena and just start randomly sniffing and weeing everywhere because that's what we've established as a training space. A bit like your living room, really. So same kind of space. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so I don't know if you want to head down and start prepping our next student.
I'm ready.
So off she goes.
Do you want that?
Ready? No,
I'll
I've got one
take
each.
this.
We've
I'll
both
take
got
this.
one. We've
Right.
both got one. So Sam's off to get our next student. Who is excited about our next student? Because our next student, I can tell you, hasn't been training for very long, has had lots of problems, is in a place of pretty naughty dog at times and a dog that maybe has challenged a little. Have you experienced anything like that, guys? So let me know if you've experienced anything like that. Rose said she'd also like to see how to train the reliable settle. Do you mean like this? Do you mean like this? Is that what you'd like? It is quite cool. It's very nice. And it's also nice knowing how active she is and how busy she is as a dog. Now, guys, just remember, you should all get your show up opportunity bonus here. So everyone here should get this one, which is really, really cool. So make sure you definitely have got hold of that one. So everyone should get it. And if you don't know, someone will be telling you in the comments how to. If someone can back us up and tell you how to get that, that's amazing. The other thing, I can't see it in front of me, but the other thing that you've also got an opportunity to have is your exclusive bonus, which was what you got as the, I've got it, what you've got as the cards when you actually registered. So already, who's loving the fact that you're here? Who's happy to be here and who's happy they've shared it with a friend? So who's happy? Tell me in the comments. Anyway, we're going to head downstairs. We have got our next student ready for you. Let's head to the training arena.
So I'm here with another L.
Another L.
Another L.
With an L.
With an L. And actually two L's again with the dog and human combo. So we've got Lisa and your dog Loki.
Yes.
Now, I remember your very first lesson here because I
Which
taught it.
actually was a year ago yesterday.
Which is amazing. So high five on that. Absolutely high five on that.
absolutely.
So tell me about your sort of struggles and what we're looking at here. What did you come to us with?
Right, I have a crazy, crazy
Yeah.
spaniel.
Like this.
Yeah, he is very, very
Right.
wiggly. And yeah,
What's he
was
like out and about?
better than he was.
Cool. That's amazing.
Yeah,
What was it
absolutely.
like to begin with?
He was literally like my lead was a pole.
Was it? And if
It
you were to let
was-
him off, what would he have done?
He would have
He'd just gone.
just gone.
Yeah.
Just absolutely gone, sort of like, almost like, who are you? No,
Yeah.
Well, not even that. He wouldn't even acknowledge I'm there.
So you didn't even feel like you existed, really.
No.
So outside, you were just some entity on the end of a lead.
Absolutely.
That was
I
just
was
letting
the
him
one
have
holding
a
him
yeah.
back.
Really?
Really? Bless him.
Sure, it doesn't really feel like that, but it can feel like that sometimes with our dogs. So it can really feel like we just don't exist,
Yeah.
and that they just want to go and do what they want to go and do, and
Yeah,
we're
absolutely.
just the receptacle for that, and we've taken them there to have a jolly old time, right?
Yes.
So, how does that make you feel when you're out on a walk?
It's hard work.
Yeah,
It's really hard work. I mean, you know, apart from the shoulder ache when
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah.
this, it's and you just see people looking at you and going, oh my God, can she not control her dog?
and he's a Cocker Spaniel.
He's a Cocker Spaniel, and he's
So he's not.
tiny,
It's,
he's
yeah,
a
it's not
tiny
even like
Cocker
he's huge, and
Spaniel.
you would come back with a sore arm. And I can
Yeah,
imagine some of you
absolutely.
there have got even
Yeah.
bigger dogs that are doing the same thing, and that really actually is very even worse.
quite
It
jarring.
potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it can be exhausting, and I think sometimes it can be really. Would you say embarrassing when you've got other people,
Yeah,
other
very
owners?
much so, because you see other owners and they're sort of like, you know,
You're
their
not
dogs
embarrassed, are
there.
you?
Not right now.
Oh, lovely
Come in,
Lisa.
come
So
in.
I think it's worth saying that,
Yeah.
lovely Lisa, you actually have had a bit of a hard time with him,
Yeah.
haven't you? He
I
hasn't
got-
been easy for
I
you.
think I got more than I expected.
And you didn't. You always wanted a little dog like him, and he is absolutely gorgeous. But he's challenged you.
Yes, it absolutely has. But he's also changed me for the better.
Good,
Oh, that's
good,
cool.
good. And some of the challenges that you've had with him.
Barking at the end of the lead. I was just saying
Yeah.
to Sam, he's literally, it's like his lead was a pole rather than a lead.
And I know that your family also have been like, oh dear Lord, what's happened here? Like, what have we got with
Yeah.
this? Like, what is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
And how old is he?
He's 20 months now.
So he's still a young
Still
dog,
young, yeah.
still a baby really in
Yeah.
lots of ways,
Yeah.
and we are making progress. Should we get him in here?
Yeah.
Go and get
Let's
him.
do
Go
that.
and get him. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, Sam, I know that you've met little Loki before. I've never actually trained Loki,
Nope.
but I have seen Lisa here training. So
Yeah.
she has done some training. So this is not her first session here. This is literally, she has done some training. We're going to play a game called Thunder. And with the game Thunder, I don't know if you want to explain it to everyone.
It's
because
fun.
Thunder's a really great
That's what you
game.
need to
It's
know.
fun and it's under. We've got everyone behind us doing
Fun,
this. Like it's
under.
fun
Fun,
and it's
under.
under. They're all like doing
I
a
wonder if
little
they can
dance.
guess. I wonder if they can guess what it looks like.
Go on, guess what it looks
Fun
like, guy.
under.
Fun and under.
What that might be.
Everyone do the action if
I'm
you know
looking,
it.
I'm
They
waiting.
look like they're skiing
Do
or
the-
something rude. I'm not sure which.
We've got our students behind here, waiting and raring
They're
to
all
go.
waiting for you.
And
so
I'm
our
not sure
students
why
are
they're
excited.
doing skiing. Maybe they're
I know.
confused about the game.
They're literally doing
They've
skiing.
forgotten the game, I
They're all
think.
doing skiing or something rude. We can't decide which one they're doing. They're making funny
Knowing
shapes.
Sue, probably rude.
Probably
I think.
both. She's like, oh my goodness.
I think she wants us to.
She wants to come up now and do
Does
a
she?
show.
I
Yeah.
think she wants to show us how to play it. I think she wants to be the dog. I'm not sure.
what she's saying.
I'm not sure what she's saying either.
I think we'll ignore her. Okay, so a lot of people who love Thunder. We've got Labradoodle here on. We've got some. Who else does have a challenging dog? So let us know if you've got a challenging dog. Let us know. They've got hands up behind the camera. So there's challenging dogs in here and they're going to come out in a minute. So they're going to be here. I'm super sad that Harper's not here today, but Harper's coming tomorrow. She's going to be ready to bite me.
And she's not going to let you forget that either.
She's
all
not,
day.
literally. I'm ready. Harper's coming.
So if you want to see Harper
guys,
tomorrow,
please
maybe
let us know if you want to see Harper. And so
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, guys, 100% tell us if you've got a problem dog. And if you've got a problem dog, what is your problem? What's the current problem you're experiencing? And what is the problem that is out there? Because I think this is really important to acknowledge, isn't it? Because there are a lot of problems.
Yeah.
My recall problems, other people sometimes, if I see other people, and sometimes my dogs might want to bark at other people potentially. Another one of my recall problems would be dogs. So if there's a dog running over, if my dog wants to chase something, Tokyo's quite interested in other dogs and saying
Yeah.
hi to other dogs. So that can be something I've got to work through. What are your recall sort of problems? What would be some of your problems, guys? So Yeah, lots of different, lots of different anxious border collies. We're very, very good at our anxious border collies, to be fair. We've seen a lot of anxious border collies, so something would be typical for. I'm heading over this way.
I'm excited.
You're excited. Are you excited? We're going to go and train.
Lisa looks really excited.
Lovely Loki and lovely Lisa. Let's head over this way. I'll see you in a moment. See you upstairs. Right, come on, lovely Lisa. Let's come this way. Over you come, gorgeous boy. Now, we're going to work on Thunder. Now, I know you've played a little bit of Thunder before, but he hasn't ever been in here playing in this environment, right?
Never been in
Okay,
here.
let's try and get him switched on straight away to your food. So you've switched on to your food straight off. Keep him on his lead and just see if we can switch him onto his food. Good. Now switch him onto another piece. Good. Really nice. And another piece. Bring him back. Good. Get it moving a bit more. So I want you moving a little bit more. So come with me. Moving a little bit more. Good, move him. So what you can see here is he's sniffing. So you're going to rein him in a little bit for me.
Yeah.
So we're going to rein him in a little bit. You're going to bring that line tighter. Bring the line tighter. No, don't try and feed for a minute. So listen completely to every instruction. So we're going to bring that line right back in.
Yeah.
Bring that in. Nice. Now you're just going to feed for attention for a minute. So we're just going to feed attention. And I'm not going to feed him. You're going to feed him. Nice. And feed him again. Nice. And again. Nice. And again. Nice. And again, so we're just going to rein him in just to getting something nice. Now straight through your legs, but not far, not far. Straight through your legs. Oh, he says, I'm choking. I ate a bit quickly. Come this way with me. Let's move him this way. From there, straight through your legs and turn him around. Straight through. Let him see it. So that was just bad mechanics on timing. Yeah, so go pick your piece of food up. Go pick your piece of food up. Move him around. Straight over this way. Straight over this way with me. Nice, straight through, good, and then straight through that way. I wouldn't throw it away too far with him because he's very, very sniffy.
Yeah.
Straight through, good. Make the movement part of the game. Make the movement part of the game, good. Make the movement part of the game, and that's just mechanics. Make the movement part of the game. Good, good, good. Straight through, and get him back onto the food. Nice, and back onto the food. You've got to be a bit more deliberate with your hand movement. Bit more, that's better. Deliberate with your hand movement. Now you're struggling with the line, so let's drop the lines. Let's drop the line. Straight through, good. Turn around. Nice, straight through. Off the line, get off the line, good. And this way, come with this way with me. And just making tension noise, good. Yes. Straight through. And the other way, off the line, good. Good.
Yeah, good boy.
Not quite as far.
Okay.
Let him find that one. Good now, good. Okay, bring him back to you again. Rein him in if you need to, like a little fish. Rein him in. Now, is he okay under your arm or is he better in the middle?
He's better in the middle, I think.
Pop him in the middle then?
Middle.
So you're going to pop him in the middle. You're going to rein your line in a bit. So this is where mechanics come in. So you're just going to kind of rope your line in, feed him for being there.
Yeah.
Rein your line back in because you can see there's just a lot to handle here. So that's it. Nicely done. And now feed him as well. So don't lose his attention. Feed him again. Good. And I wouldn't necessarily feed this dog to the floor. You are feeding him to the floor. I wouldn't. And the reason I wouldn't is he's too sniffy for me. So I'd want to actually bring that nose back up again. And I wouldn't feed him out of boundary position either. I would feed him only in boundary position. So boundary position would be that his shoulders are in line with my legs.
Right,
and if they're not, and that's because he's quite pushy actually, Lisa. So he is quite pushy and he's quite a lot of dog. So you're seeing quite a lot of dog here. And for me, he's got his, and I wouldn't constant feed him either, because constant feeding, you're just kind of getting this dog that's mugging you. I don't want a dog that mugs you. It doesn't make any sense to me to have him mugging you. He's too strong for that. So no mugging you. So and if you need to, don't push him back. You reset him. So now just step a leg over the line, other leg, and this is just mechanics. And you can see all the stuff kicking in, can't you? The frustration. Nice. Feed and feed for feet on the floor.
Good.
Feet on the floor. The more you teach this dog patience, the better. So he's got zero tolerance of frustration, and he's in a rush and he's in a hurry and he's pushy and he knows how to work you. And you can really see all of that. That's all there. And he knows how to push your buttons. Drop the line again for me, but drop it in a nice order. That's better. Drop it there. And your mechanics, we just need to up your skill handling. So we're just going to up your skill handling. Right. Feed there. That's nice. That's really nice. And feed again. When you feed, I wouldn't feed him up high. I would feed him just a bit lower. And this is a really nice position for a dog like him, and lower again and straight. So you're going to try and straighten his head. And every time he goes forward, that is him pushing. Don't let him go forwards. If anything, you feed him backwards. So you feed him in almost backwards. That's like better. And feed him backwards a little. Better. And do you see how he's mildly offended by that? Because he's not going forwards and he is in a hurry. So he wants to go forward. Pick up your food on the floor and then feed him as soon as he gets to you. Nice. Good. Really nice. And one more. Right, now you're going to throw it forwards this way and you're going to be ready to turn him back into Thunder. So you're going to go out this way and turn him, be ready to turn him back into Thunder. Straight round. Good. Better. Now turn around. Ready for him. Good. Better. Nice. Now bring him back to his middle. Back to his middle. No, so don't just pick up the line. So you don't just pick up the line. There you go, because your line's in a better space this time. Now where are his shoulders? should be in
Yeah,
line with
needs to
your
be.
sort of trouser seam. So it's
Okay.
in line with your trouser seam. He's pushy. Remember, you are going to make sure his reward space is where you want it. Mine
Right.
would be along with my trouser seam with a dog like this. So not
Okay.
every dog needs this, but this dog needs this.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important we train the dog in front of us. Don't let him go off into his own little mission, but also don't constant feed him. So very much clean hands, food in, food out. Food in, food out. None of this like constant feeding stuff.
Okay.
I really want to get rid of that because
Yeah.
I think that for a dog, nice, feed that. And then nice, feed that again. Right, now you can throw one forwards, and when you throw one forwards, release him to it, because
Okay.
later on we're going to put a release cue on that. Now again, straight through, and again, straight through, and one more, straight through, and then one more, straight through.
I didn't
Let
turn
him, that's
round.
fine, let him come round to you, that's fine. And let him come round into middle, he can come round into middle,
Middle.
bring him round. Nice, and now feed him again. Feed again. Now, can you see the takeaways from this session?
Absolutely.
There are a few.
Yes.
Right, give me a few of your takeaways whilst feeding him, which is going to be a challenge,
Um,
and try and stand up straight.
Literally feed him further back there.
Nice.
So, and lower down, so
Yeah.
he's not jumping up at me.
Yeah, and he's not mugging you. So basically,
Yeah.
he's even then, even that, is
And
mugging
that.
you. And the barking is all coming from the same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
all that. He's just very forward, very pushy,
Yes.
very. It's my show. He's like it's Loki's show.
Absolutely.
So bring him back round, pop him back into middle. And I
Middle.
know everyone wants to see real dog training. He is real dog training. Yes, he's real dog
Absolutely
training, and that
is.
is what we want to see. So you see all the mugging,
Yeah.
slow him down.
Okay.
Don't let him speed you up. Now feed him. But you don't let him speed you up. And he's in a hurry to speed you up.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So he's the sort of dog that, keep him there and feed him
Yeah.
a minute. He's the sort of dog that what I would do is, I would be, he says, I'm following her. What I would do, no, they're not anything to do with you. Get him back in with you. Into middle, drop your line, into middle.
Middle.
Don't worry while he's
Oh,
eating. So
dropped it.
remember to pick your time for
Yeah.
your cue. Now see if you can bring him round.
Middle.
Good, feed.
Good boy.
He's a sort of dog, feed again. This is none of your business, monkey. So that is there. He's the sort of dog that I would play games like this with poles and things like that around.
Okay.
Because I think he needs to have an occupied job. So he'd be the
Yes.
sort of dog I'd do, he'll work over poles.
Okay.
He'd be the sort of dog, where are you feeding him?
Oh.
He's the sort of dog you've got to have really black and white criteria. If you've
Yes.
got a dog that needs black and white criteria at home, guys, please tell us, because Lisa would like to know, and it would give her some support. Show her a load of love, because she's being super vulnerable here, showing us all of the things that need work. Straight back round.
Middle.
And he is a dog that, like I said, he's in a hurry. He wants his food. He wants his stuff. He's like, give it to me now,
Good
baby.
boy.
Feed him
Good.
there. And if anything, we need him slightly less on. He is like literally like bright light bulb all the time. And just there, where he does that, you're going to slow your feeding down. You fiddle your food, whatever you like, but you don't feed him for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're going to fiddle, take your time,
Yeah.
if anything. Now feed him, but feed him back into position a bit. And you always feed weight shift back. Does that make sense? So
Yes.
it's always going to be weight shift back.
Yep.
Now that's enough of a session for him. You keep feeding him there because we're going to head up to the studio in a minute. So,
Okay.
but don't feed him too fast, and
Yeah.
try not to ever shove food in the mouth at the same time that he is barking. Yeah, and I know it is hard because I'm asking you lots of different things. Fiddle with the food, and the time
Yeah.
to feed will be now. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to head back upstairs. We are ready to hit the studio. We'll see you in a second.
Welcome back, and what an amazing, amazing lesson. And what I'd really love you to do is actually just congratulate Lisa, because it's really difficult to put yourself out there when you're in a vulnerable position, knowing that your dog might behave on camera in front of hundreds of thousands of people, like maybe might misbehave, and that's really hard. I mean, imagine what it's like for you on your walks with your dogs in the situation where we know that we're struggling with recall, and we're struggling with a dog that wants to be around us. Imagine putting yourself out there in front of all of those people. So really give her a massive sort of high five, 10 fives, I don't know, a high 10. Really, really congratulations on putting yourself out there. And let's just talk a little bit about what we were playing out there and how that relates to a recall.
And I also think it's worth addressing, hello everybody, we're back, hello.
Puffin.
It's really worth addressing the fact that by no means are either of those dogs finished in their training.
No.
We are showing you problem areas.
Yeah.
We've got a husky that definitely cannot go off lead, because that husky is going to run off and try and find things to get hold of. That husky is going to run off and try and chase anything that moves. And that husky is definitely wanting to run without the joy of an owner.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have, or she doesn't have, Luna doesn't have the relationship yet to do that. Secondly, little Loki there, he's in such a hurry for his mum,
Yeah.
and he's telling her what to do at every stage, and he's literally going to get himself in trouble on a walk because he's going to annoy every dog in the park, he's going to annoy every owner in the park, and he's going to make a lot of noise. and he's a lot of energy, and he's probably a bit wired at the moment. And so what we need to do is actually work on getting him to the right space so that he can go off lead to recall. So does that make sense, guys? Let us know in the comments if that makes sense, because I think it's really good for you to see dogs that are not necessarily as trained as Easy. I've just remembered I haven't brought Easy with me, she's over there. But they're not quite as well trained as Easy, and that's because they haven't yet had that journey. And that is absolutely where you guys need to see them.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely what you guys need to see, because ultimately I know as well as you do that it's nice to see the finished result of a training program, and I know that we can get you there. However, I think it's also nice for you to see dogs who are earlier in their journey. Who's enjoying this so far, and who's liking seeing different dogs who don't yet have the skill to do some of the games? Because we've got more dogs to show you. So we've got more dogs to show you.
Some lovely love for Lisa.
Can you guess some of the breeds that we're going to be training? And Lisa, that was a hard session. She came off going, oh God. And it was
She
good.
did great. She did
It
great
was
though,
good.
right?
And he's hard, right? Like,
He is
he's
hard.
not easy.
He's hard.
He is a lot of dog.
Yeah.
She has got a lot of dog there. Not by any stretch of the imagination is he easy. No. And neither was she. She should have been called Diffie. Difficult.
Not easy.
Should have been her name, right? Should have been her name was
Diffie.
difficult.
Diffie.
Up to your bed, Diffie. Get your toy. Get him. Yes, she said, I'll have that terrier.
Really Jasper.
Get him. Yes.
Oh, look.
So I think it's really important to acknowledge that not all dogs start out so easy, and she definitely didn't. I remember the first time I let her off lead and she was just gone. She was gone into the distance. It was not fun. I don't know if you want to head downstairs and get our next student ready.
I'm ready.
I think let's go. Go!
Right now?
Go!
Right
yeah,
now?
go for it. You get them ready. I think we should get them ready.
Let's do it.
Because you guys are here to see dog training. You don't want to just hear us talk. You want to see dog training. I get it. Tell us dog training in the comments if you want to see more dog training, because we've got more dog training for you. In fact, our next dog is a little Jack Russell Terrier. And our Jack Russell Terrier is going to do another game. Now, let me just tell you how the games we've just played relate to recall, because I think it's really important we land it with you. So number one, the first game we played was desire, passion and desire. If your dog has no passion for a reward, whether that be food, whether that be toy, whether that be chasing you, whether that be mega praise, whether that being with you at your side, whatever it might be, if your dog doesn't have passion, doesn't have desire in anything with you, then you're going to struggle with reward. We need to create a framework where we can reward our dogs. The reason she stays on the bed is because it's been taught and conditioned to stay there because it's got reward in it. So dogs do what is rewarding to them. Dogs are always going to do what's rewarding to them. So what we need to do for Luna is teach some reward framework. Does it make sense, guys? Let me know in the comments if it makes sense. So that's what we did with lovely Luna. Our second little dog, Loki, I wanted to play Thunder. Now, with Thunder, I'm going to show you. I've got no pockets in my phone, and I've got comments on here from you. I'm not on my phone. So with Thunder, Ease, come here, you get that one. With Thunder, nice. You can't really get away from her so well. Good, get it. Ready? Good, ready. You got to go that way. Good, ready, get it. Good, ready, get it. Good, ready, get it. Good gal. Nice. Not enough room in here. But with Thunder, what we're looking for, and I think this is really important, is the dog should be able to grab something, turn around and come back. And they see a lot of the recall and a lot of the sort of being out and about as being about you and being around you and through you. And we expect them to, or we want them to see more value in being with you. And so effectively, if we teach them Thunder, so easy, ready, get it, through us, get it, through us, get it, then eventually what we'll start to see is a dog who wants to hang out in our proximity better. Does that make sense? So that's Thunder. So we've taught some desire, we've taught a dog who maybe wants to hang out in our proximity, made it a bit more fun. Who thinks the world needs a bit more fun? Tell us in the comments if you think the world needs a bit more fun. Tell us in the comments, put fun in the comments if you think the world needs a bit more fun. So that's Thunder. The next game we're going to be playing is pivoting. So we're going to teach our dogs to pivot. And you might think, how is this even relevant to recall? Because this surely can't be relevant to recall. And yet I'm going to tell you it is really relevant to recall, because when I'm out and about, I want to be able to show my dogs where the value is, and I want to be able to anchor them back sometimes. And sometimes my dogs can't come back. They find it difficult. But I can nearly always anchor them to something or get them to go to something. And when I say that, of course, we should always have a great recall. Of course, we want you to have the perfect recall. But reality is, we're working with dogs. And dogs have a brain of their own. We're not working with robots, we're working with dogs. Dogs have a brain of their own, and sometimes they find things hard. So I think it's really important we've got lots of alternatives to rock to. So we are going to be meeting the lovely Dot. Dot's a Jack Russell Terrier, and Dot would like to hunt critters. Dot is not the easiest dog for her owners, and Dot is a really sweet little dog, but at the same time causes havoc. She doesn't necessarily get lots of off-leash freedom at the moment, and she's definitely struggling with some of the relationship aspects. So we're going to be doing some pivoting with her. And what I'm going to say is, who would like it when they recall their dog, that they have a dog who, easy come, who actually wants to be held. So say I bring her here, she actively wants to be held. Can you see that, guys? Hopefully you can. When I put my hand there, she wants to come in. So I put my hand out, she wants to be here. And I really like this. This is dog training games. So if you're liking the dog training games, this is one of your dog training games. I pop my hand out here, she wants me to hold her. Does that make sense, guys? So this is how, the game that we're going to show you in a minute, pivoting, this is how Easy learned this. So pivoting is the foundation stage of this game. So you might think, and I'm going to show you, I'm spinning around, or whatever we want to call it, it's pivoting to me. And when I pop my hand out, she wants to come in. And that, I think, is pivotal in the early learning phase. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Dot. We're going to show you the start of the game you've just seen with Easy, because I know you're thinking, oh my God, that's sexy. I want my dog to do that when they go on a walk, where they really want to come back in. So we're going to show you Dot, and we're going to show you the early stages. Let's head to the training arena.
We're here, we're downstairs, we're ready, we're super ready, and I've got lovely Sue, and I've got lovely John. There's no one else, we've run out of L's. However, we have got lovely Dot that's going to be coming in, and Dot is what?
A 3-year-old Jack Russell.
A 3-year-old Jack Russell. Now I feel you here, because I've got 2 Jack Russell Terriers, so I know what they can be like. Tell me a little bit about Dot.
I wanted a dog with character.
Okay, did you get one?
Gosh, I got one.
Did you get one?
Yes, I did.
What sort of character are we getting from Dot?
She likes herself, she likes what she wants to do,
Yeah.
She loves the world, she leaves us out of it sometimes. She would rather be right over there and
Yeah.
go on down a rabbit hole if possible, which is the biggest worry for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's distracted by everything, movement, anything that's going on.
John, what
And
do you think?
I think that when we do take her out, she's an over-greeter.
Is she?
She runs up to other people.
Yeah.
She wants to be with other people. I don't know whether that's because she's scared of them or what, but she goes straight to other people and she greets like crazy.
And if you were trying to call her back,
She wouldn't come.
Not that
not having it.
No,
Brain gone.
No recall.
Brain call. brain gone.
Yes.
No brain.
Okay.
She's-
and so what sort of things out on a walk are you likely to see with her? So where we live, what sort of things are you likely seeing on a regular basis?
We live quite rural, so I mean, Dot doesn't go on long walks.
Okay.
She goes on quite short ones, which
Yeah.
can be just down the road.
Sure.
She might see neighbours. She'll definitely see squirrels.
Yeah.
I mean, she nearly pulled me down the driveway the other day with
Wow.
a squirrel across the road.
And bear in mind
Like
again
this.
here, right, we've got, you know, a Jack Russell who's 6 kilograms?
6.5.
She's
yeah.
dinky.
6.5
Yeah.
kilograms. She's dinky and yet nearly pulling you
She can
over.
catch- she can catch
She
you.
can get you, can't she? Yeah, you know, like dogs, they
Unawares.
surprise you when you think they're small and you're like, I've got a small dog, I'll be fine. Even if they do pull, it's not that bad. Right.
It's a family affair.
I know, I've got bright coloured, bright coloured, bright coloured, bright coloured. So lots of people are loving the fact you've got Jack Russell Terrier. They love the Jack Russell Terrier. Has she been easy?
No.
And I love the fact that we're trying to be polite then. We're like, no. Is she the sort of dog that you can just let off lead and not think about her?
No. Not at all.
And what's the sort of thing
Never
that's
would.
going to distract her?
Anything.
Go on,
Anything
anything.
that moves.
What would be a favourite flavour of distraction?
Flavour.
Or favourite flavour could be a neighbour.
Neighbour.
It could be a car.
Car.
It could be a bike.
Tell
it
us
could
yours, guys,
be
at home.
A leaf on the ground. It could be a squirrel running across the road up the tree.
Oh my goodness.
A pigeon.
We've got
a
lots.
blackbird.
Pigeons.
A robin.
We're going to be doing some pivoting. I want
Yeah.
you to bring an object in with you. So I want you to bring your pivoting object with you. If you guys go and get ready, get her ready and bring
Okay.
an object that you know she's going to pivot with.
Okay.
We're going to get these guys ready. Go,
give
go,
it a
go.
bash. Give it a
Get
bash.
ready.
Yes.
Do
Get
it.
her ready and bring the
John is
pivoting object
ready.
with you. So I want to come back in a second. You guys carry on for 2 secs. I want to tell you a couple of stories. So
We're going to get a few stories of dogs
I've
that
got-
are
I've got my
liking.
stories.
You ready?
I've got my
She's
stories.
She's got
I've got my
physical
stories.
Picture stories.
I've got my
Shall
stories.
I hold it for you?
You can hold my story.
Okay.
So This is Bella.
I've only got one
and
hand.
Bella actually, I think I should start at the beginning.
Okay.
I think I should start at the beginning. And it's not the best of pictures, but I'm going to find you a clearer version. This is Lucy. And Lucy was my little lurcher. And Matt says we need to take it right up to that camera. So you can take it right up to the camera. Lucy was my little lurcher. I don't know if we can be able to see it. It's terrible quality, really terrible quality. Lucy was my little lurcher. You can see it. Keep it there. Keep it there, Sam.
Keeping it
Lucy
there.
was my little lurcher. And Lucy taught me why you need a recall. Because I don't know about you, but if you've ever had the panic of losing a dog, you know exactly why you need a great recall. So that's Lucy. Lucy would run after rabbits, squirrels, any type of stock. Lucy would certainly struggle with any sort of smells. She would go off hunting. She would go for hours. I would lose her. I got Lucy when I was 11. So I had Lucy when I was 11. And I really struggled with getting a recall. I really struggled with getting a recall. And the reason I think I struggled most, and I'm going to give you this one, Sam, to switch over for.
I'm ready.
The reason I think I struggled most, and I did have a recall by the time Lucy was this age. So by the time Lucy was this age, I did have a recall, but Lucy had practiced a lot of the wrong thing. So if your dog has practiced a lot of the wrong thing, here's one of our first takeaways. We're going to interrupt them practicing the wrong thing. So we're going to interrupt them practicing the wrong thing. And that's really important. Now, after Lucy, I don't know if you want to take that one back, Sam, I got Bella. Bella is the little border collie in the middle. And here's another picture of Bella. So I'm going to give you this one. This is Bella doing some agility. And I owned Bella when I was 16. So I got Bella when I was 16. And Bella did great at agility. However, and you can come back this way now, Sam.
Well on.
The problem with Bella was I taught her a little bit like Loki, so much excitement that I went the opposite direction. So I had one dog that would bog off.
Yep,
and I had
bog off.
another dog that wouldn't leave me alone and was completely obsessive and wouldn't leave me alone. So I had both ends of the spectrum. We're here to tell you that we don't want you to be one end and we don't want you to be the other end. We're going to help you to have a really great balance. So I'm pretty sure that lovely Sue and John are almost ready, but if you've got one end of those spectrums, please tell us. Maybe you've got the dog that actively is crazy about you and won't leave you alone. Or maybe you've got, and they are barking and they're annoying and they're in your face. Or maybe you've got the other end of the spectrum, which is a dog who really doesn't engage enough in their recall. If you're very happy in the middle, and I would say with Easy, I'm pretty happy in the middle,
Yeah.
she can be out there and be a dog because I think she's got good ability to go, that's my role
That's my
right
job.
now.
That's what I do.
The second you recall her, she'll recall off anything. And I really would say that the only time we've ever lacked a recall, we were playing something out in the field, weren't we? With you
Yes.
running with her toy.
We were
and
really pushing it.
squealing.
We were
squealing.
really pushing it.
We might even push it a bit more and show
Yeah.
you that exact thing. So we might show you that exact thing and see how we go. But we're going to be doing some pivoting now.
I'm ready.
I think you're going to head back up to the
I am.
studio. I'm going to head over here to training. Sue and John, are you ready? He's got a pink training pouch on. It's going to go awesome. We'll see you over here. Let's go. Let's go, you two, you pair of menaces. Oh, she's ready. She looks like she's going canny crossing. She's ready. Right, what have we got? So we're going to do some pivoting on a frisbee.
Yes.
Interesting article. Let's see how we go. So we're going to pop that one down. Nice. Okay, right, pick it up. Pick it up. We're going to start again. We're going to pick it up. Stop. What are we throwing food on the floor for? Why is all this?
Trying to get her
Pick that one
brain.
up. Pick the food up. Pick
Trying
the
to get
food
her
up.
brain.
Right, there's 3 pieces of food on the floor and a frisbee.
Okay.
We're going to start calm and decorum.
All right, I'll try and slow down.
So, we've got the frisbee. What we're going to do is we're going to, the second we put the frisbee down,
Yeah.
we're going to see if she'll orient to it. Now, before we do that, I actually think we should play a little bit of orientation game. And I think we just play a little bit of orientation game to see that she's with us. Because you can see she's like, oh, people out there, things going on.
That's
So, John,
right.
are you ready for this? I'm going to take the line. You're going to just do a little orientation game. So stay dead neutral because there's 2 of you. So stay dead neutral. Make a little noise. Nice, throw it.
Good girl.
Good. And then the other way.
Good girl.
Nice. And I'm going to get you to go
Good
across to me.
girlie.
Go across to me. That's it. So you go that way. No, stand this. No, don't put your back to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
God.
stand like this.
He's line dancing. Okay, we're
yeah.
going out this way. Nice. And then one out this way.
Go on, Dad.
Really nice. One out
Good
that way.
girlie.
Nice. I'll have this one. Nice. And
Good
one out that way.
girlie.
Nice. One out this way.
Good girl,
And when she comes back in, I want you to turn this way now. Okay, we're going to do it again, just throw it away.
Good girl.
And then you're going to have that one there. And she's going to come back into this one and you're going to reward her for a bit. Nice. Reward.
Good girl.
Really nice reward. And you
Good
don't have to reward
girlie.
too fast. That's perfect. Now, you start to pivot and move. And I want to see that she's going to turn with you. So you're going to move this way.
Okay.
And a little, and we're going to see if she can move a little too. So you're going to try and encourage that movement in any way you can. That's it. Keep feeding. Keep feeding.
Come
Nice. and bring her back. And she just says, my mum's over here.
That's exactly it.
You come over here,
Yep.
Sue. We're going to stand a bit more. That's nice, reward. And don't worry about that. And have you got, I know what's happening here. You've got better food than him.
It's the same food.
No, he's got all dried food in his hands.
Yeah.
Go for it. And again, straight in. Nice. And feeding. Nice. And you're going to move around a little. So you just want her to be pivoting around with you.
Good girl.
And try and get her to move a little, not lots, just a little. Let's have some high value.
Come on. Dotty.
Nice.
Hey, Dotty.
And you don't need to necessarily use a name here, so I
Okay.
don't want you using the name. So if you can help it, try not to use the name.
Here we are. Here we are.
And then turn it around.
Oh, come on.
That's all right. That's okay.
Oh,
She's got the nice food as well. I think there is an issue with value here.
I think
so.
so.
I think
Yeah.
what's happening is you've got low value and high value, but she
Yep.
knows that the low value is not as good as the high value. So
Okay.
feed ideally in the stand. So feed her, that's it. And feed it on it. So feed it on it, nice.
Good
now
girlie.
moving around.
Good girlie.
Keep moving, bit more extreme, and she's trying to offer you some control here, and a bit more extreme. And I hope you guys notice we're training dogs that are not fully trained at this. So that's important, that's it, keep moving. She's gonna move in a second, because there you
Oh,
go.
good girl.
Nice, really nice.
Good
Don't turn on that
girl.
line, well done, John. Keep
Good
moving,
girl.
keep moving around, keep moving around. I
Oh,
love it,
good
I love it even
girlie.
more that John has his slippers on.
Good girlie.
What a rock star family.
Oh,
Let's have some
gosh.
more. Nice, I want a few
on,
more.
come
Nice.
Oh, good
okay, give her a
girlie.
break. Throw the food away again, and you can go like low value for this. So throw the low value. You can tell also John's a bit nervous. Don't you
No,
give him loads of
not at
support.
all.
Throw away. Good, really nice. So give him
Good
some
girl.
support. He needs that support.
girl.
Well done, John. You're doing great.
Good girl.
You are doing great.
Come on.
Good.
Get the
Nice.
rubbish out of it.
Yes. Nice. Really nice. Big throw. And this is a bit of a pressure release for her now. Turn into that one. Be ready for her. Got some of this food. Very nice.
Good
Feed there.
girl.
Really nice. Okay, now
Good
moving
girl.
around.
Good girl.
Moving around.
Good girl.
And don't rush her. She's got to really think about her body here. So that's it, moving around.
Oh,
Good.
good girlie. Good girl.
That's it. Keep with it.
Go.
Keep with it. Fraction more into her. She's got to move in a minute and still get the value on it. Nice. That was still nice.
Good
She
girl.
moved around on that one. So she did move around on that one. A little bit more high value
Yeah.
here for you. A little bit more high value. There we go. And let's see if we can get her moving again.
She's like a little shark.
That's okay. The little shark. I've learnt to wear
Good
gloves with one of
girl.
my
Good
sharks. That's
girl.
lovely.
Good.
That's lovely. Wait for it to come back in. So you can't help it with a little commentary here.
Yeah.
She's lovely.
Good girl.
Lovely. She's a bit lovely.
She's
She's lovely.
girl.
Really nice.
She just sits
really
down when
nice.
I try and do this.
Good
And then
girl.
throw it away. I love it. Different trainer. Throw it away and pick the throw it away further. Throw it away. Ah! Throw it away. Throw. It's all good. You throw. Good stuff. Come back, Sue. It's not your
Good
turn.
girl.
I just love
It's not
it.
your turn.
this is fine.
She loves it. And again.
I love
And
watching
again.
John train.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Really nice. And then bring her back and pop her into middle. Bring her back and pop her into middle, because I know she'll do middle. Now, I want to talk to you guys, and you can feed her just gently there. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about value of food. No, I'll keep it for a minute. I'm going to do one more. So value of food's really important, because you've got low value and high value. She quite quickly picked that John was giving a less high value for whatever
Yeah.
reason, and she saw that. Some trainers won't spot that, and they'll think it's about the owner. It wasn't. It was just about the fact that the value was wrong. So one of you had higher value than the other, and I think it's really important you acknowledge that. I know you've got some of it, but for whatever reason, she knew it wasn't equal. Yeah? She knew it wasn't equal. Interestingly as well, she goes forward as well, same as Loki does in her middle. I'm not so fussed about it, because I don't think she's the same dog as him. So for me,
sorry.
I think you can actually be a little bit more gentle with her, really, because I don't think she's as pushy as he is. I do think she is, but in different ways, and I think she is a sensitive dog in her own way too.
She is very.
So I don't think we push that. So don't take that as her feedback. It depends on the dog, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Pivoting, that went really well. And what I need to see that you do is you get more of that with less pressure. So you don't have to maybe put as much pressure in. Good girl.
Okay.
I know, isn't it fun? Yes, it is. Lovely girl. And then take your foot off the line. That's nicely done with your slippers.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Guys, we're going to head back up to the studio. So we're going to come back up to the studio, and loads and loads of love for Sam who's up there, and a big thank you to the wonderful Sue and John.
Thank you. So don't get, this looks exciting. It is exciting, but I'm not going to tell you about it yet. First, I want to talk a little bit about what happened out there and how exciting that was, and what amazing training, what amazing learning we had from John and Sue and Dot. And give it up for the Jack Russells out there, because I'm a huge Jack Russell fan, and they can be difficult. You know, they can be they're really gritty, aren't they? I mean, they're bred for that. They're bred to sort of go down rat holes and get rats and not give up until they get what they want to get. So when we put that into our scenario, and we put that out in the world, that's really difficult because we've got dogs that don't want to let up. They want something, they're going to get that something. And it can be really, really difficult. So give it up for John and Sue for putting themselves out there. Give them lots and lots of love in the comments, guys. I can see you over there. I want to see you tip-tapping fingers, tip-tapping away on those keyboards. Nikki, I see you. Pam, I can see you. Alana can see you. Vivni, I can see you. I hope I said that correctly. Sheila, I can see you waving back. Thank you.
Okay,
those
guys,
guys some love.
John and Sue, flaming amazing.
Really amazing.
Like lovely,
And
lovely.
very funny.
And, oh my goodness, like how much, you can get back in your bed, thanks. How much do we enjoy seeing the family dynamic? Because I think the family dynamic makes a mega difference. Like
Yeah.
it really does, because you can see Sue going, no, do that, John. No, do that, John. John, do that. And I'm like, right, Sue.
You need to come away.
And you can see it, can't you? That
Yeah.
Sue wants to be, because she really wants
just
him
wants
to
to
get it
help,
right.
right? Yeah,
she wants him to get it right.
It comes from a place of love and passion.
If you have a struggle with your family member and training, tell us. Our team are taking notes
Yeah.
and our team are compiling all of the questions and answers they possibly can to help make sure that we give you the very best experience. And like I said, you know what? There is so much we can deliver to you guys as fun games. Who's already seen loads of value as part of the games that we've been training in here? Who's already seen loads of good results just from being here in terms of your own learning? So I love, guys at home, Dawn King, yes you, Nikki you, lovely Candy, lovely Anne-Marie, lovely Francis,
Catherine, I love your
hello
energy.
Julie, hello Sheila. So if you're already enjoying this, please, please, please let us know.
Now you're all dancing.
Of course, I know that you would be expecting, if we were doing something like this, there might be an opportunity for you to get involved. So there might be an opportunity. Now, we're only part way through. We've got more games to show you. We've got more dog training for you. We have got a lot more dog training
So
for
much
you.
more.
And it is all free. We also have an offering for you, and I think it's a really exciting opportunity for you to see something brand spanking new, something we've never done before. We've gone a bit sort of rodeo, to be honest. We've
Yep.
gone out and about. We've trained dogs recalls out and about in new spaces. We've trained new breeds. We've trained new sizes. We've trained new ages, from dogs who are in rescue to dogs that are fairly naughty at their recall and have had a long-standing time of no recall. And we have a total recall opportunity for you. So what is total recall? Well, number one, Sam, how does it feel when you have a recall for your dog?
It feels amazing. You feel solid out there. You really like kind of that Lara Croft moment where you'll walk around going, hey, my dog is cool.
And the cool thing with recall is that if your dog has a completely free time, freedom, off leash, they're going to have more freedom again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Now, if you're listening, guys, and you're here and you're thinking, I want more dog training, we're going to give you more dog training. Do not worry, we've got more dog training for you. In fact, I don't know if you want to guess our next breed. I can tell you now our next breed is bigger. He is bigger. So you're going to see a bigger dog, and he's a baby dog as well, but he's a big baby dog, and he's a lovely big baby dog, and I'm excited to see him because he's one of my favourites. I love him. Now, what I want you to know is that we have the offering of Total Recall, a badge, a whole new course, a whole new 1-minute training method for you. And it really is 30 1-minute opportunities for you to recipe your recall. Who is feeling excited? Who is feeling like they want to know more? Who is feeling ready for this opportunity? Now, I can tell you that we have got different offerings. We've got multi opportunities here, and you're going to get to pick the right one for you. And if any of them are not right for you, you don't need to worry, because you've still got all of the live content that we're delivering with you today and tomorrow and the next day, because there's a lot we get to do with you here for free. How cool is that? How cool is that to have choice? So level 1, guys, it's a really cool opportunity. It's the Total Recall live course. It is just £47. It is literally insane, and it's reduced today from £97 to £47. So from £97 to £47, you're going to get the complete Total Recall course, and you're going to get to keep it for life. You keep it for life. You literally get the Total Recall course. What is it? You know what? It is 30 1-minute games that you are going to be able to play and recipe as much as you like and put them together. We're going to take you through superhero levels where you get to go from being maybe the supreme summoner or the game's literally guru in your recall. So you're going to master your recall like a guru. And we can't wait to take you through it. Literally 30 games the 1-minute way. How are you feeling?
Very, very exciting. And if you would like to get a hold of that, you want to go to absolutedogs.me/total recall.
I'm so pleased you know about that, because I really had no idea how anyone would get hold of it. Now, of course, what we want to make sure is that everybody is catered for. That is reduced from £97 right now to £47 today. You can grab your spot, you can grab your opportunity, and it literally is just £47. So it's literally 50% off, and that's an introductory offer. It's absolutely brand new filming content. We have never filmed it before. It's all been filmed this year. So it's literally brand spanking new, different breeds, different sizes, 30 individual games, lifetime access. You get to keep it free, and you get to be, you have an opportunity as well to be part of our community, and you get to join our community too. So it's a really special opportunity, really special. Okay, oh my God, already Kylie Kennedy is in. She is in, and she has got hold
Kylie,
of
you're a
hers
rock
already.
star.
She is that fast.
You're
So well done,
absolute rock
Kylie.
star.
Well done, Kylie, and well done, Patricia. Oh my God, Patricia's
is
fast too.
insane. That is
Well done, you
insane.
guys. You guys are already on it. Okay. Next, we've got our Total Recall collection. It's literally Let's Stick Together. So what is Let's Stick Together? So what have you got here? You've got the Total Recall opportunity. You've also got the Whistle Recall opportunity. You've also got one of our special long lines.
I'm not sure I can hold all of
You've
this.
also got one of our very special double-ended leads.
There's quite a lot.
You've also got
I haven't got very many hands.
our clicker.
Well, you might have to put
And
something
you've
in my
also
mouth.
got
Oh, well.
a whistle. Yeah, so this is a Total Recall collection. It's Let's Stick Together. You've got your Total Recall badge. You've got your long line, which is an amazing long line. You've got your whistle. You've got your clicker.
I can't click
You've got your Whistle Recall badge. And you've got your double lead. Now, you are going to make a mega saving here, and this is on offer. It's a complete opportunity. It's a really exciting opportunity for you. How long can you hold that for?
I'm going to start drooling.
She's drooling.
I'm drooling.
She's drooling. And that is just £97. So if you want to jump in on that one, guys, you get these for life. So you get to keep these for life. You get your double-ended lead. You get your long line. You get your clicker, and you get your whistle. And if you want to jump in, like Patricia and like Kylie already have.
You missed
Oh,
something.
I missed the line.
You missed something.
You get a puppy
There's
line
more.
as well.
There's more.
You get a line as well. If anything in there is surplus to what you need, you know what? There will be someone who you might want to gift that to too.
Yeah.
So if for any reason you might maybe have one of these things, gift that to someone else. There's a really lovely opportunity in this world to be kind. And actually, for £97, you save over 30%. It's a mega savings, and a bit more with this one in it too. So it's a mega opportunity. Well done, Patricia. Well done, Kylie. Well done, Jamie. And well done, John. Amazing people jumping in. You guys are rock stars. Okay, so that is our really cool Let's Stick Together opportunity.
Yeah.
Now,
There's more.
Let's-
Wait. I'm just going to put all that.
you're going to put that back?
I'm going to put that
She's
in,
going to put that back. It's
because
gone.
we've got more.
It's gone. We got more.
Okay.
So we've got Master the Environment. Master the Environment
Yeah.
is our second sort of level of bundle. So you've got a second level bundle. So you're going to get Total Recall,
Okay.
which is good.
I'm ready.
You're going to get Total Recall. You're going to get Whistle Recall,
Right, okay.
which is pretty darn good. She's ready. You're going to get Recall Rescue, which is pretty darn cool.
So you've got those three.
And then in addition to that, you're going to get your treat pouch.
Right, I couldn't hold it before.
And we can send and ship these all over the world, from Australia to Bermuda to Australia to literally, I don't know, the south of France. You can get these all over the world. You've got your clicker, you've got your long line, you've got your double-ended lead,
Right.
you've got your whistle,
Yeah. I've got a
and
finger here. Oh, no.
you've got your you've got your long line.
Right.
But in addition to this, and I think this is where it gets really cool, you're also going to get 2 individual one-to-one lessons with us. So our team are going to work with you one-to-one individually to try to help you master the environment. In fact, they're not going to try, they are going to help you.
Yeah.
And we are going to master the environment with you. So this is a really cool opportunity. You are going to save around 40% here, which is mega. You're going to get all of these, plus your individual sessions, plus your games kit and leads and all of the things that you are going to have in your own possession to literally master the environment. You're going to master the environment, and we're going to do it alongside with you. And we're going to do this, and we're going to make sure that you have that one-to-one opportunity.
Yeah.
So the one-to-one opportunity is mega. So that's a really cool part of this. Now, this is, again, over mega savings, just around 40%. And it's going to be £297. So it's £297. So first level, £47, and it's literally sliced in half. That is your Total Recall. It's Total Recall. Brand new, never before seen. And second level, £97. You've got your goodie box and you've got some super cool extras. And at the same time, you've definitely got your whistle recall and your whistle. And at the same time, you guys get that with a mega discount. So that's £97. This level, with your one-to-ones, with your recall rescue, with all of your extra goodies, everything that's in the lower levels, plus your one-to-ones, plus your recall rescue, and your treat pouch, and your extras, that's £297. Now, I think you put those ones away.
Oh, wow.
This is where it gets a little bit, no, it's not as exciting as you need to be involved. This is where it gets a little bit special. And this level is really limited to just 20 spots. So there really are only just...
You've got to be quick.
You really, and we expect these to sell out. So these will sell out because we're very limited on time and capacity for this level. So this level is everything you've seen in previous levels. So everything you've seen in previous levels. And in addition to that, we are going to make sure that you get, because we know that you're going to need to have these, you're going to get 2 long lines. Why puppy lines? You've got one for the house, you've got one for out and about. So you've got 2 of those. You've got 2 clickers. You've got one for your car, you've got one for your pocket, not in Sam's mouth. You've got making sure that you've got 2 whistles. You've got one for your person and one for your vehicle or one for your house or wherever you might need it. So you've got doubled up on all of those. You've also got, and this is where it gets pretty darn cool, you've got your total recall. You've got your whistle recall. You've got your recall rescue.
Got all those.
You've also got your chase. So we're covering your chase. But in addition to that, you're going to get some individual coaching sessions from our team. You're going to get 5 coaching sessions. One of those will be with me. So one of those is with me. That's one-to-one. That's with you, one-to-one. So 1 coaching session with me, 5 coaching sessions within our team, and they are one-to-one sessions. So that's pretty magic.
That's mental.
In addition to that, I'm just checking how many. I'm also going to do 7 coaching sessions with our group. So with our small group, we are going to do 20. We're not going to do 20. We're going to do 7 coaching sessions together on Zoom, where we really are going to master relationship reliability. So we really are. We're going to do this together. Now, of course, this comes with a little extra cost because we are going to work this individually and we are going to work this as a very small group. And I would say if you've got a recall problem and if you can do this, there are very limited spots, and when this shuts, and this is not able to be reopened at any time because we simply don't have the capacity. So just to recap, it's Total Recall course, it's a treat pouch, it's a clicker, it's the whistles, it's 2 clickers in fact, it's 2 puppy lines, it's a long line, it's a whistle recall course, it's a recall rescue, it's a double clip lead, because we know you all love our very exciting branded leads, so you love those. It is 7 group coaching calls with me in our very small niche group where you guys, we get to know each other a bit better, and we're also going to do 5 Pro Dog Trainer Connect sessions, and I'm going to do a one-to-one with you. This one, guys, would literally be around £2,000, and we have discounted it 50%, so it's going to be £997. So it's 50% discount, £997. It's a bespoke package, it's a unique packaging, it's not something we typically or traditionally do. It's brand spanking new. So whichever one of these levels you feel able to do, please jump in and do it. Equally, if you don't feel able to do any of these levels, please enjoy all of the training sessions we've got for you, because we're here to make sure you have an amazing time with your dog, and we're here to make sure you take away a lot of learning with you. So there's more dog training to come. I hope you get to do one of the sessions with us from £47 right the way through to £997, depending on what you feel able to do. You keep the badge access for life. So you keep it for life. I love the fact that we're celebrating lots of people for jumping in. Well done, John. Well done, Patricia. Lovely, lovely Kylie, who was first to jump in. You are amazing. So you guys are amazing. We're really happy to have you. It's a completely brand new opportunity. Sam, what's the link?
The link is absolutedogs.me/total recall, and that's for any of these. That's where you will find any of these. So absolutedogs.me/total recall. That is how you're going to get your value.
So happy. And you can check out all the packages there, guys. So you can check out the packages. I'm so happy to welcome some of our new names. Our new names. We've got Hedwig, we've got Jessica, we've got Rose, we've got Adeline, we've got Julie, we've got Andrea, Catherine and Kylie, Jamie and Jeremy. Well done, all of you guys.
That's
you
so
are
cool.
amazing. We're so happy to have you jump in. Now, if you're ready for some more dog training, we're going to get ready for some more dog training. I don't know if you want to head downstairs and get ready for our next dog training session. I'm going to answer any questions. You don't need to worry. She's not that exciting. She's like, she's really exciting.
We're friends.
So guys, can I answer any questions? I'm just trying to work out where our questions went. I know I had a pile of questions from you guys. Let me just find them. I'm going to grab them. So, we've got some great questions. So can this course help with a dog that has specific issues? So maybe a dog who at recall can be maybe a little bit aggressive with other dogs or struggling in lots of different areas. Absolutely yes. So this can be very much tailored to you. The cool thing is, at whatever level you join us, whether it's the £47 introductory price from £997, literally 50% off, it's a mega saving. Even if it's at that level, we've got a super cool community access space for you. They're going to have challenges in there. We're going to be working with you, and we're excited for you to be able to join us at the Total Recall level. It's Total Recall, it's games and recipes, and we're excited to be able to share with you exactly what we do to get recalls. You're supposed to be on your bed to get recalls like we do. So that level, absolutely, we've got you covered. Equally, if you feel able to jump up any of the levels, whatever the level you're able to do, we're ready to support you. Okay, what materials or equipment will you need to participate in the course? So I'm going to suggest, guys, that a long line is really helpful. So having a long line is really helpful. Having a thin line is really, really helpful. Having a whistle is really, really helpful. So the things that we're going to make sure you get in your bundles, they are all really, really helpful to ensure that you guys are going to have great access for the course as soon as we get started. We're going to have challenges in the course. For example, one of today's challenges that we filmed is really funny, super easy. All of what we do, 30 seconds, literally 30 seconds. You're not going to need a long time. So is it doable in your own time? Absolutely, so absolutely. Couple of other questions that I've got, guys. I feel really busy right now. Am I able to take this course knowing that I'm limited with time? So you're limited with time. Are you able to take the course right now? You know what, it doesn't matter what time in the day you have, as long as we can give you 30 seconds to a minute, we are able to cover you with the recall. We're able to help you. We're able to cover you 30 seconds for your dog. Who can't give their dog 30 seconds a day? Literally 30 seconds, you're not going to need a long time. The games are short and simple. Now we're heading back down to the training arena. I'm ready to train you a bit more. I'll answer some more of your questions as soon as we come back up, but I'd like to get down and do a bit more dog training because I know we've got lots to cover. So we're heading down. We're going to head down to the lovely Tia, and she has got lots to share with you on her little dogs and some of the struggles she might have had too. We're heading down.
We're here, and I am with Tia. And we're going to bring on
Finley.
Right, tell me how old Finley is.
11 months.
11 months.
And
tell
big.
Tell me how he's big. How
Yeah.
big?
Like
if he jumped up, where would he be on you?
Here.
He'd be like
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
height.
basically.
Wow, so that is a big baby.
Big baby,
Big
yeah.
baby. Tia, tell me how old you are.
14.
So you're really young.
Yeah.
And you're a young trainer. I'm going to high five that. Because that was terrible. Let's do that again. That was cool. That was much better. That was
Yeah.
much better. So as a young trainer, how do you find having such a big dog in terms of you're trying to train? What's Finley like out and about on walks? What's he like on a lead? Does he pull?
Well, on the lead, he pulls unless I tell him he can't. Obviously,
Okay.
nicely.
Yeah.
If I engage him, then that's when he doesn't pull. But if he sees something
Struggle. Just
very
gone, brain
interesting,
gone.
brain
So
gone.
if you were to let him off lead in an environment, let's say just outside here, for example, and there's just here there's fields. There might be some sheep in the field over. There's a few houses. There's some cars. But we're basically in like rural Cornwall, essentially. Lots
Yeah.
of grass, lots of woodland. What would he do? Think he
Run
would-
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There you have it.
Don't
He'd
even
be
have to
gone.
think about that. He'll be gone.
Yeah. Do you think he's got a recall at the moment?
No.
He's quite
Not
young
really.
though, so really,
Yeah.
we're growing this.
Yeah.
This is sort of in motion. We're trying to develop this because as a
Yeah.
young dog, we're trying to grow skills to help them understand where we want them
Yeah.
and where we're at and what we're sort of thinking we would like from them in the environment.
Yeah.
So what sort of struggles would you come across with such a big dog? What do you think of the things? What struggles do you have with him in terms of size?
He's got so much drive for everything.
Yeah.
So
Super
if he
excited.
sees anything,
Everyone's excited that we've got a teenager.
I know.
How old is our teenager?
14.
Our teenager's 14, she's proper stroppy age. Are you a proper stroppy age? She's like, I am not a stroppy age.
I think she's getting stroppy with you right now.
She's actually gorgeous. She's completely gorgeous. So, Tia, I haven't known you very long, have I? So recently. And what I love is how passionate you are about dog training.
Very passionate.
Are you really
Yeah,
passionate?
love it.
Does it make you get out of bed in the morning?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And do you come home from school and do you do it?
Yeah.
And do
Yeah.
you love playing games with your dogs?
Absolutely.
And have you learnt a lot recently?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
and
you.
I love it from you. Oh, you're so lovely, little high five. So they love it. That was a good high five. That was connection. Connection. I got connection.
Hold it out
So
on me.
lots of people. How brave is Tia? How lovely is Tia? Woohoo! There is a teenager in the house. I love it. So many lovely people here commenting. So I think Tia, let's go and get lovely Finley.
Yep.
So if you want to get Finley ready, I
Okay.
think he should be straight in here. Make sure you check before he gets in. He's got his line with him because I know we've got you covered.
Yeah.
Right, go and grab him. Let's bring
Okay.
him in. So a couple of questions, guys. So we've got some questions, and Tia's absolutely super. She has also got the lovely Harper, who doesn't think much of me. So we're going to hopefully see her tomorrow. I said, did you bring Harper? And they were like, no. I was like, no. Harper's my favourite, particularly because she likes me a lot. Okay, so lots of questions here. Games Club. So lots of people in Games Club here. Is it still worth buying it? You actually get 50% off if you're part of Games Club. So if you're part of Games Club, I should have said this. With the course, you get 50% off of if you're part of Games Club. Equally, if you do any of the levels and you're part of Games Club, we take the cost of the course off. So you don't pay for the course at all. So if you're in Games Club, we kind of like to look after you. And if you're not in Games Club, maybe you should be, but equally, in addition to that, you can buy it at any level. And there's so many people that are coming through, I can't actually celebrate you all because I can't see all of your names.
They're going
But
so
there are
fast.
lots of people coming through. So that's Kylie, that's Jeremy, that's Jamie, and that's all of the other people I
Rose.
mentioned earlier. Rose, yes. And so if you've just bought the course, guys, please let us know in the comments. We're really happy and we want to congratulate you and we want to say you've done something amazing. I know because I've literally just recently filmed the finishing stages of these and it's a really cool opportunity. What I really loved was I loved that I went out and about a lot.
Yeah.
And that's something I used to do a lot in my training. And I think sometimes you get a little bit stale with your training. And I think it's good to just give yourself a kick up the backside some days and go, I can do better. And I definitely went out and about a bit more. And I think it's really good for us to get out and about a bit more with our dogs. And train it in some real life scenarios. So hopefully you're going to see that. So yeah, do let us know, guys, if you are part of Games Club, and do let us know if you've got hold of the brand new Total Recall course at any level. So whatever level you've jumped in at, please tell us. We want to congratulate you. And absolutely, if you've got any questions, now's a great space for it. So now is a really great space for it. Okay, so we've got different questions here. We've got lots of different questions. Games. So someone's asked, are all the games in Games Club? These are brand new filming sessions. These are brand new filming sessions, and sometimes we've updated what we've done.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to say is all of the content is brand new. Some of the games are games we've played, but they're all brand new filming. So everything is done real life with brand new filming. So you are going to learn a lot when you watch it. You're going to learn loads and loads and loads. What game is Tia playing? What's on the board, Miss Ford? Pardon? We're going to be playing the name game. So someone's asked what game is Tia playing. We're going to be playing the name game. I'm glad that someone knows because I didn't. This is great. Do we sell the leashes and the lines? Obviously, the leashes and the lines are in all of our bundles. They're also on the Absolute Dogs page. So they're also on the Absolute Dogs store. So the leashes and the lines are in all of the bundles. So all of the bundles have the leashes and lines. If you want the leashes and the lines, and if you want the Total Recall course, get the Total Recall course, get the bundle. It's an amazing opportunity. And we know, and we absolutely do know, that we've got you covered in there at every level. So we've got you covered in there at every level. Do we sell the sweatshirts? I love it. We don't currently, but we should. We definitely should. And I love it. Love Day says, welcome to you all as game changers. She's really happy to have you. Loads of love for Tia. And guys, if you've got any questions, please do ask us. And if you've got questions about any of the bundles, please ask us before we head back upstairs. Right, I'm leaving you this one.
You're ready.
I'm heading out with Tia. Tia
It's
and
a big
I,
baby.
let's go.
It's a big baby.
Let's go. She's got a big dog. She's got a very big dog. Oh my God, he's wild. He's wild. Okay, so this is Finley. And Finley looks like he's a really big adult dog, but he's still a baby, right? And he's a lot of energy. He's a lot of energy. Okay, so we're going to pop him on his line. We're going to take his lead off. So you pop his line on first. So I want you to pop his line on first. Show a load of love, guys, to the German Shepherd dogs. Tia loves her German Shepherd dogs. She's like, yeah, I'm all over her. Okay, so what
So I
you're going
keep
to
it
do...
on both sides.
I think we're going to just leave his long line on. We're going to take his lead off.
Okay.
And then you're going to feed him and just feed him for just being with you for a minute. And I can take your lead from you. So I'll take your lead. It matches my coat. He's quite happy to go all the way around the arena.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, this is amazing. Okay, so you're just going to feed him. So just feed him for being with you and just having his attention for a minute. Nice. Feed again. And feed again. And we're just going to literally power up the reward. Oh, he says, I'll have it on the floor like a food party. It's good. I don't mind that. Good lad. And then when he looks up at you, feed. Nice. And feed again. Nice. Good. Okay, now what you're going to start to do is you're going to drop the piece of food. As he takes it, you're going to say his name, and then you're going to drop another piece. Yeah, only if he pays attention. Let's
Okay.
watch. I'll talk you through it. Name?
Finley.
Good, throw the piece of food again. And you're not going to throw it in one space so he goes into a down. You're actually going to let him move a bit. I
Okay.
think you can drop the line. So we can drop that one. Okay. Throw the piece of food away. Now say his name when he's there.
Finley.
Good, drop another piece. Good, say his name.
Finley.
Good, drop another piece. Say his name.
Finley.
Good, really nice. Okay, bring him back to you. Hold his line again for a minute. Oh, I haven't got a phone on me. I was going to try and time how many we could get in 30 seconds. I won't do that, but I might do it another time. And so I really like this game for him because it really does get him to think, and I love that timing of your dropping. It was great. Because I know we're working on a couple of other bits like the duration down with
Yeah.
him, which is lovely. So really, really nice. And you can drop the line actually there. I think he's still hanging out with you. He's not going anywhere. And 10, don't stand on it. I think you're fine. Okay, so the reason we're going to throw the food is actually to reset him. So we're actually
Yeah.
throwing the food to reset him. Because
Okay.
each time you reset him, you're making it a bit harder for him. So I want you to always throw it in a different space. As soon as he gets it, you're going to say his name. And then you're going to throw it somewhere else.
Okay.
So actually make it
Yeah.
hard. So this is a name game plus a bit of trying to sort of almost distract him in where we're throwing it.
Yeah. Can
Ready?
you do that for any breeds as well?
I think you definitely can do
Yeah.
any breed. And are you thinking Harper?
Yeah.
So tell everyone Harper's problem while we're feeding him for a down.
She hates people. She
Yeah.
hates dogs.
Yeah.
She's a bit lazy.
She's a bit lazy. She hates
But-
people. You're selling her. You are selling her well. So she doesn't like people. She doesn't like dogs. She can be a bit lazy. Has she got a recall?
No.
So does that mean, and she's struggling with people, struggling with dogs, and at the moment, she also struggles with relationship with you. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get to see Harper,
Yeah.
and we're definitely going to work on
Well,
her.
I mean, the struggle is with her is, I mean, some people might relate with this, is that if she sees a person,
again.
I think she's going to be off.
So we can definitely do something
Yeah.
with her tomorrow. Let's play with her tomorrow, particularly because I know she hates me.
Yeah.
So let's do this. I think she's just going to
Definitely.
be great entertainment at
Yeah.
least. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a go at
It'll
this
be
one.
fun.
It's going to be fun. What you're going to do is you're going to throw a piece away. You're going to use his name, and then you're going to throw it in another direction. So name.
Finley.
Good.
Yay.
Good. Name.
Finley.
Good. Really nice.
Finley.
Nice. Wait for it. Now.
Finley.
And then just pick his line up. So don't do anything on that one. And you're not even going to reward as a sympathy reward. Yeah. So you're not
Yeah.
going to reward. If you were, you could wait for him to do a down. Not by telling him, by his default, so he will
Yeah.
do a down. So just relax your position a bit and he'll probably go into his down again in a second and you can reward that.
boy.
So you can reward that instead. But what
Yeah.
you're not going to do is reward the fact that he didn't really come straight away.
Yeah.
If anything, I just picked up his line and moved him. And that was really good and it was really good timing and you did everything right there.
Yeah.
So just everything right. And you're just going to wait for him to go back into his down here. And we've been working on this with Finley, so don't
Yeah.
think this is his first time, it's not. We've been working on a default in between so we can settle in between.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do that again. You're going to throw a piece of food away. As he gets it, you're going to call him. And we are making it a little bit harder because he's doing quite well.
Yeah.
But that last one when he didn't do it, if he doesn't do it, you're not going to run away and squeal or anything else. You're just going to pick up the line and you're going to take the opportunity away for a minute.
Yeah.
Because whilst I think you can run away and I think you can squeal, I actually think he doesn't need that. I think he actually needs a level of, to a degree, understanding that if you don't come straight back, there's no food in that, right? And I think he did come back a bit, but it was kind of a sympathy reward if we gave him
Yeah.
anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, if I ran away and squealed, he would probably jump up and get overexcited.
We don't need him overexcited,
No.
right? A lot of people, when the dog doesn't come back, they start running away and squealing. For a dog like him, I actually think we reel in the line and we say, young man, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I've got a job for you.
Yeah.
So he's a really smart dog as well, I can see that. Okay, so we're going to throw a piece of food away.
Ready?
Good. Name, when he's there?
Finley.
Nice.
Good.
And you also can mark it. Name?
Finley.
Good. So when he does it, good boy, it's there, bud. Oh, that's two.
You've got loads.
Let him get that one. It's all right, it's a firework. Right, good. Let him have it. Now.
Finley.
Good boy. That was really good. Now let him see if he's going to get that one in a minute. Good boy. Now let him just come back into a lie down. That's fine. So you can just settle. And you're nice.
Good
Feed that one.
job.
Lovely. Pick up your piece of food there. And we are going to pick up the other piece of food there, but only because I don't want to give him, he's all right, he can come with you. I don't want to give him the opportunity to have to go off and find it. I actually think right now I would make the environment quite clean for him.
Yeah.
He's still a young dog, he's a young German Shepherd. There's a lot going on in the world for a young German Shepherd like
Yeah.
him. And so what I think we've got to do is make it easy for him to get it right. We want easy wins.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, one more round. And this time I do want you to make it a bit more sporadic, so flying it around everywhere. So I think there is no direction that's wrong except my head.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Any other direction, not my head.
No promises.
No promises, you monkey. Okay, over that way. Nice. Wait for him to get it.
Finley.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Really nice. Crazy directions.
Finley.
Good.
Good job.
Mark it a little. As soon as he turns, mark it.
Finley.
Good.
Good.
I want you to get that marker word in.
Finley.
Good boy, really
Good
nice.
job.
And then let him come back to you, and then let's let him lie down. He found the spare, and just let him go back into his default, which is going to be a lie down. Oh, he's gorgeous. I just love him. So really nice job, really nice job. So for him, a couple of things I want you to work on. This is a brilliant in-between for him, because I do think he needs that ability to calm down and settle, because big dogs like him, and I hope that everyone listening gets this, big dogs like him, they don't get away with what like a Chihuahua would get away with, or a cute little
French bulldog.
a very cute French bulldog who is very
Sometimes.
naughty, isn't she?
Yes.
So a cute little French bulldog. They'll get away with more than Finley will. Finley
Yeah.
won't get away with it because of the size of him.
Yeah.
So actually it's really important we do train these nice settled behaviours in between. And it's also really important we do train that brilliant like whiplash turn. So let us know in the comments if you want a whiplash turn like what you want here.
Yeah.
And that is what we're looking for. He gets it and he whiplashes. He gets it and he whiplashes. That's the goal. If he doesn't come, you're not going to call again and you're not going to run around like a loony. You're going to go in, you're going to reel in the line, and you're going to give him less choice the next time. Yeah? So we just gave him a bit too much responsibility and he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Let him default again, that's fine. I really like how this default's coming on. And if you're in the comments looking, you're like, I want one like that, you guys can also have exactly the same. This is exactly
Yeah.
what we've been training, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been building it and it's looking really nice.
It is, yeah.
It is looking so much better. So homework, a couple of things. You've got to do the name and then get the marker word in. Yeah, I
Okay.
want the marker word
Yeah.
to come in. I want you to play all around the clock. So I want you to play all around the clock, not just one space, all around the clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can play all the way around. And then thirdly, I'm going to say, I want you to play this in 3 different environments and I want you to tell me where you've played it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
3 different surfaces, 3 different places, and literally give him the option to practice in some new environments. He's a young German Shepherd. I think environments are important for him.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Got it? Okay, we're going to head back up to the studio, and I think that was a really cool training
Yeah,
session.
it
Well done,
was.
Tia. Yes.
Hot dog hands.
Hot dog hands.
Let's absolutely celebrate Tia. And let me know, did you think that Finley was going to be quite as big as he was? Because I didn't. I actually thought that he was going to be a little bit smaller than that. And he came out and I was like, okay, he really is a big baby, really, really big baby. And what I love is that young people can get involved with these games. So the fact that Tia is so incredibly passionate about what she does and she just wants to help her dogs and she loves her dogs. And that is just such a special, special thing to have, such a special relationship to grow. I just love that all of these games can be involved and used by absolutely anybody. So whether you're young like Tia, whether you're a little bit older like John, and he'll kill me for saying that, but he knows, whether you're somewhere in the middle, then anybody can play these games. They really, really can. They're so accessible, so much fun. They grow such an amazing relationship with your dog. And if you want recall extra heights of freedom for your dog, then these are the games for you. So Total Recall. Don't forget that you've got your sign up bonus. That's absolutedogs.me/recall together. And any of the special offers that we've got, including the Total Recall badge or any of the extra add-ons and the bundles that we have at absolutedogs.me/Total Recall. And you can get involved with these games and all the fun and love and enjoyment with your dogs that we're having out there with our students.
Easy was running back out
I
to the
saw it,
arena.
she thought, I'm
Ease,
ready.
come here. She was like,
I'm
why are we not
ready."
going to the arena? Why am I here with you guys? What is this about? They want to see an Easy doing an instant down with you running.
I think so.
Oh my. What, today?
They want more.
They want more?
I think they just want more.
Okay, who
You
wants
tell me.
more? If you want more, put more in the comments. Do you want to be on time or do you want to go late? Tell us in the comments, do you want to go on time or would you like to go late? Would
Do you
like
want to see
go
if
on time,
Easy will
or do you
recall
want to go late?
from me running with one of her toys?
You're mad. You're actually mental. You're mental. Okay, we've got some names to celebrate,
Challenge
guys.
on.
There's lots of cool names to celebrate here. So we've got Dawn King, we've got Kath Prophet, we've got Brian Creighton, we've got Annette Pemberton, we've got Gillian King, we've got Annette Rickard, we've got Amanda Glickman, we've got Andrew Gentry, we've got Amani Soul, we've got Jenny, and we've got literally many of you. Jeremy, well done crew. You guys, Master Envir, Helen Vangrove, literally insane. So many of you
Get secret
jumping
notes. Love
in.
notes. Sort of.
Okay. There are lots of questions here as well. So I always start with a fine line. So do we always start by using the fine line? That's the fine line that is in the £97
the-
bundle and every bundle upwards. So it's in upwards and we're going to physically send them all over the world. So these are going to go all over the world. It's an exciting time.
thin.
Who's feeling excited? Who wants to go late? Who wants to go late? If you want to go late, I can show you a couple more games with a couple more dogs.
I think they
I
might
could
want to go
definitely
late.
do Sam doing. We can try and do a recall off of you running. That'll be fun.
I like running.
So we could definitely do that as well. But guys, you need to tell us you want to go late. So I want to know you want to go late. You need to be really clear that you want to go late. Okay, is a 30-metre lunge line too long? What I don't like about lunge lines is, unless they're biothane, I really don't like the heavy material. I personally don't think it's good for a dog to have something heavy weighing it down. So I
Especially
don't
in
like
the
them.
wet.
I think in the wet they're horrid.
even
I
worse.
also think they can be, I think 30 metres for me is also too long in terms of safety. So I think just be a little bit cautious on safety. For me, I really love the biothane lines that are in every one of these. They're lovely quality. They're not too heavy. I really, really, really like them. I think they're a really
Stay nice and clean when you just
really
wipe it
nice
down. It's
option.
great.
Really nice option. Okay. Okay, I've got a puppy. I'm starting off like training right now. What does she need to know before she starts? For me, having a really brilliant recall is number one. So having a recall is number one. Before you ever think about getting your dog off lead, you need to know they want to stay with you. And actually, this is really important core learning here. This is really important core learning. I don't know about you, Sam. I don't really think it's just about recall. It's actually about teaching a dog to want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't always have to recall my dogs because most of the time they're with me. Yeah. And I think that's really cool core learning. That for me was light bulb moment. When I was working with a student not very long ago, the biggest problem wasn't that her recall was terrible, it's that her dog wanted to constantly bog off. And so that is one of the biggest things that this course, Total Recall, is going to teach you. So Total Recall, I'm trying to find it. Total Recall is going to teach you to have a dog who wants to hang out with you. A dog who wants to be with you, a dog who wants to hang out with you. That's what Total Recall is going to do. Yeah, and it's going to teach your dog to want to be in your space. And remember, if you're a Games Club member, you get 50% off. Literally 50% off. Or if you get any of the bundles, you're going to get the course for free, which is really, really cool. So absolutely a cool space to be. Equally, if you are jumping in and this is brand new to you, whether you want to jump in at the base level or whether you want me to coach you personally, and I would love to coach you personally at the top end, I'm really excited to coach you personally. All the people that have jumped in, I'm really happy I get to coach you, and I can't wait to be able to do that. The cool thing is, whatever level you're jumping in, I'm excited, and I know we're going to make a difference, right, Sam?
We are. We're absolutely going to change yours and your dog's world.
You're going to change your world. It's going to be really exciting. Okay, what do we feel about dogs working with toys, not food? Absolutely love it. So dogs that work with toys, absolutely love it. Really happy to train dogs with toys, and they don't need to have food. So there's a lot of games that you can adapt for toys and for food. So absolutely, as long as you've got an opportunity to reinforcement, if you haven't, we're going to help you work with it. So we're going to help coach you for that one. And guys, if you've got any other questions, please do ask. I love it. Nancy Reeves says, I just got the $59 package.
Well done, Nancy.
So you've got dollars or you've got pounds, guys. So you've got GB pounds or you've got dollars. So you can do both. Amanda Glickman says, I love those biothane lines. I've got one too from Absolute Dogs. So that is really, really cool. Most of these guys want to go late. Most of these guys want to go late. They want to go late.
They seem to want to go late.
You need to tell us if you want to go late. You need to tell us if you want to go late.
Do you guys
want
to go late?
Know if you want to go late.
I'm not
Please
sure.
tell us. These guys on the screen, I'm not sure. Vanessa, do you want to go late?
I think
Francis,
they
do you
look
want to go
like
late?
they're ready to go to bed, I think.
Adeline, do you want to go late?
I'm
think
not
Laura
sure.
R isn't sure. Jill King's having a snooze. Carol Whitmore, are you going late? Are we going late with you guys? Jill's like, you are so rude, Lauren. Carol McKellar, are we going late? Okay, these guys think we're going late. Okay, couple of other questions for me. So, is there a difference between passion and being stubborn? Absolutely, there is a complete difference between passion and being stubborn. For me, passion and stubborn are so far apart that I'm not quite sure about that question. But yeah, for me, passion is everything that I want from my dog.
Yes.
Like everything I want from my dog. I don't know if I'm misreading that one. Pardon?
The passion that they have in the environment,
Passion in the
or
environment.
are they being stubborn or dominant?
For me, I think that dog just needs us to take them out of the environment and train games at home and train games in environments that they're not necessarily going to struggle with at first. And that's all of what we take you through with Total Recall. So we take you through all of that.
I think for me there, it's looking at where the dog sees value, isn't it? And so rather than sort of being stubborn, they're just simply saying, I see more value out there than I do with you right now. And so we just need to switch that on its head, right? And just it's more about the passion in you and the passion for the games and the love of being around you rather than the passion that they have out there right now.
Super cool, super cool. Okay, I love the questions about what equipment you need. Everything you need is in all of the bundles.
Oh, yes.
So the bundles right from level 1, the equipment is in them. If you haven't got a long line, you need a long line, a puppy line. Ideally a whistle is great, a clicker helps, treat pouch is nice, but none of them are absolutely essential. You can normally make do and go around them. If you've got an opportunity to get one of the bundles, everything is in there. Okay, can recall training work for older dogs or is it only puppies? That's a brilliant, brilliant question, Sam. You can definitely help me out on that one. So can it work for older dogs or is it only, for puppies or is it only, can it work for, puppies, older dogs or is it only for puppies?
It's for any dog, any age, any breed. These games literally can work for anybody. So even young, you can adapt, right?
Absolutely.
Even
What I
old,
would
you can
say,
adapt.
the older dogs that we're working with, so I hope you've seen Luna out there.
Yeah.
She's definitely learnt to do hunting. I hope you get to see some of the older dogs out there. So Dot is not a baby. They've learnt some bad habits. We're working with them to transform them. So whether you're working with us at the £47 level or whether you want to go up to the top level and have some individual coaching, and we want to coach you, like I'm ready to coach you, and you'll get a one-to-one session. I will coach you one-to-one, and we're going to work through this. I really know that your dog is going to have a better life and more freedom through doing this. If people want to sign up, where have they got to go to?
They have got to go to absolutedogs.me/total recall.
And the cool thing is, the really cool thing is, we've still got more games for you. So if you want one more game,
So many.
one more game, I'm going to train another dog a game, and I'll
Yeah.
also do your crazy recall idea if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
My
I'll do.
crazy recall
Crazy
idea.
recall
It's
idea.
an
I'll do that
amazing
too.
recall
I'll do that
idea.
too. Okay.
Genius recall
My dog used to
idea.
pay attention to me, now doesn't give me the time of day. What did I do wrong? I would say that sometimes we get ourselves in bad habits, and this is just like a restart. I could say the same about weight, right? Like I came back over Christmas and I realised I'd put on 7 kilos. And I said, what did I do wrong? Well, I ate lots of cakes and I ate lots of extra food and I got in a few bad habits, and then suddenly you've kind of just tipped the scale, haven't you? It's exactly the same with your recall. Your recall, everything will be going fine and dandy, and you kind of let a few things slip, and suddenly you've lost your recall. We can help you. This is your reboot. This is your recall reboot. It's your moment of total recall, and we are going to help you kickstart it and get it into a better space. I'm really excited if you're joining us, and I'm really excited to be able to show you extra games, even if you're not able to join us right now. So whatever level, I'm pleased that we get to offer you some help, some support, and some guidance. All of the games that we're playing, all of them, I guarantee all of them help with recall. All of them. There isn't one that doesn't. We're not playing, I'm not up for wasting your time, and I'm not up for wasting ours either. We want to get results. We're here for results. This is the recall reboot. Okay, are there specific breeds that respond better? Absolutely, some breeds are going to be more trainable. All breeds, however, we work with.
Yeah.
Some breeds are easily trainable, other breeds are harder. Hopefully you've noticed we picked some of the more difficult breeds. We've deliberately put a Husky in there.
Yeah.
We've deliberately asked for a Jack Russell Terrier to be here. We have not picked our most easily trainable breeds. Like, we haven't picked the dogs that are most susceptible to being trained. We've picked some of the difficult breeds. And can recall training improve my dog's overall obedience and actual general behaviour? I have a reactive dog.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we're looking at what we're growing there, we're growing love of you, loving being around you, focus with you. And just as a result of that, we're going to get a dog that's just loving life more and is able to have more freedom and sees the value in being around you rather than all of the distractions out there, whether they might be the recall struggles that we're getting, the chase, or whether that might be barking at other dogs, or whether that might be going visiting that human, or whether that might be lying down and not listening to you. You're going to get a dog that just kind of wants to hang around you, really. And there's so many strategies in there that are just going to absolutely transform your world and your relationship with your dog. And that's really what this is all about. It's about
It's mega.
relationship with your dog.
It's mega and it's massive. Now, Sam, I don't know if you want to head downstairs.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be working a different dog, I think, but I'm not 100% sure because this is
Okay.
extra. We've gone overtime.
We have.
We're going overtime. Are you ready for late? Sam's going to run downstairs.
ready.
I'm going to stay with you. And I've got
don't
a
know
few
where
more
this went.
people to celebrate by the looks of
All
it.
this.
So I'm ready to celebrate a few
That
more
didn't go there.
people.
I don't know where it came from.
Lots more people. Okay, so Diana, we're celebrating wonderful Diana. We're celebrating lovely Nancy. We're celebrating Nikki and Joey, Jenny and Jan, Sharon and Helen, Hannah and Joseph. Literally, you guys are chaos. This is amazing. And hello, lovely Kev. Well done, you too. I am so pleased to have you all here, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited also to be coaching some people individually. That is going to be mega. If you haven't already, you need to check out absolutedogs.me/total recall. absolutedogs.me facebook.com/Total Recall. I can't wait to see you there. And I really can't wait to coach some of you individually. That for me is an absolute privilege and a pleasure. So I can't wait. And we're going to get this. We're going to get this together. We're going to nail it. We're going to smash it. We are going to absolutely nail this Total Recall. If you have ordered any of these, please make sure you put in your correct address. I know that's an odd thing to say, but we have many people who don't put in the correct address. So please put in the correct address where you want these delivered to. We're going to be mailing these out tomorrow. So these will be going out tomorrow. We will start to ship these tomorrow. So if you have ordered one of these, it will be ready with you, ready to start your course. Equally, if you buy your course, one of the questions is, when do you get it? You get the course immediately. You're going to get the course immediately. And the other question is, how long do I get to keep the course for? You keep the course for life. So you keep the course for life, which is really, really exciting. So you're going to get to keep this for life. I think that is an incredible, incredible, incredible opportunity for you. Who still wants to see Easy chase Sam and me call her off? I think she's mad. I think she thinks I'm doing some sort of man hunting or woman hunting or something crazy. Okay, so we've got our dog ready downstairs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let those guys, I'm not sure what the communication is here that I need to do. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to head down to the arena. They're going to start training. They can start training any of the games that we've just done, and I will go in and join them. I'll see you in 2 seconds. Let's head to the training arena.
We're here and we are going to have Tia again. So we've got Tia again. She's actually out there right now ready with her dog. We were going to bring a much younger puppy with us, but puppies lost their brain a little bit. And so we've got Finley again, which I know all of you out there are going to absolutely love to see the big baby again, the big giant baby. So we're ready with Tia and we're just about to bring her in. And Lauren's going to come down. She's going to teach you some very, very cool stuff. Lauren hasn't told me this game, so I'm very interested. I might actually have to hang around and watch this game myself because I'm not sure what's happening right now. We're live and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're teaching. I thought we'd run out of games. We're going to pack in more. This is how much we want to give you. We want to give you so much value, and I think we might be covering collar grab.
We're ready, let's go. Okay, I'm going to bring him in. In you come, buddy, let's go. Over this way. Come on, Finley. So lovely Finley again, Tia. I love that he's in. Show him his bit of food there. There's a little bit of food there from earlier. You're going to unclip the line again, so you can take his double lead off. Guys, lots of questions about why you might use a double lead. You can put the single line on, take the double off. I much prefer a 2-point contact if I can. I really like double leads. They're a lot more versatile, and I personally always would try and walk my dogs on doubles where I've got the chance. So I like a double lead. I'll take that one. We're going to be doing collar grab game. So collar grab or harness. So you're going to touch his harness and then you're going to feed him. You can drop a line and you can touch the harness, feed, touch the harness, feed. If your dog doesn't like this, or if your dog's anxious, you can actually just touch the line. So you can touch the line, and every time you touch the harness, you're going to feed him. Really nice. And you're going to get to the point where you can really sort of hold the collar or harness, but that isn't the stage everyone should be at. That's the stage you should be at. Yeah, does that make sense? So he's looking really good on this already. Touch the harness, feed the dog. Touch the collar, feed the dog. He's like, this is quite nice. Touch the collar and pull it back a little bit more. Nice, and feed. Touch the collar and move it round. And feed. Really nice. That's Super Boy. Super Boy. Now, I think we should do a bit of a medley of a couple of the games that we've played, if you're game for it. Yeah. So we'll do a few of them, mix and match together. So I'm going to say I want you to do 3. I want you to do thunder, so under in a minute. Not yet. You can wait a second. You're going to do that in a minute. You're going to do a collar grab, and you're going to do a name game.
Collar grab, name game. So should I do it all together?
You're going to do all 3.
Or should I do it separately?
We do kind of do it separately, but you might go, the order I might go thunder.
Yeah.
As he gets that one, I might go name game, do that one, and then as he comes back in, I might hold his collar.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Ready?
Ready?
So, move him up. Nice, a little bit of thunder.
Am I the right way?
Turn around. It's fine, go. Yes, look at that for a change. And another thunder, do another thunder, just get your rhythm. Off the line, well done. One more thunder. Nice. Okay, name game.
Finley.
Good. Throw. Good. And name game again.
Finley.
Good.
Finley. Yes.
Nice. Okay, now it's just going to be Finley and bring him into you.
Finley.
Good boy. Collar. Nice, what a job.
Good job.
That was a really nice job. Okay, we're going to do 3 slightly different games this time. So we're going to play, one of the games that the little Jack Russell Terrier played was orientation. So she does a way to get that. As soon as she gets that, she turns, nice, and throw. But you're not going to use a name for this, it's just an orientation game.
Okay.
So as soon as he gets it, literally let him get it, nice, and throw it away again. Nice, and throw it away again. Doing it
Yeah.
that way.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
So, are you ready? And then you're going to do 2 of the others. You can pick 2 of the others. Name
Okay.
game, thunder, or collar grab.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Ready?
And this is how we recipe games, guys. So this is
Do I
how we
say
recipe
get
games.
it or not?
No, just literally throw
Okay.
it. Nice, throw. Nice. But you are going to mark when he turns around.
Okay.
Say nice.
Yes.
Good. Or yes is fine. So the second he turns, yes.
Yes.
Good. Nice. Now yes.
Yes.
Right. Now into a thunder. Let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. Nice. Straight through. Turn around. Straight through.
Yes.
Good boy. Now name game.
Finley.
Good. That was lovely. And one more.
Finley.
Good boy. And then Finley into you and his collar.
Finley.
Good boy, you dropped your
job.
sausage, bud. Okay, and then let's go back to his default down. So you're going to stand still, you're going to relax your hands, and you're going to let us see if we can get back into it. And just relax, stay in, nice, really nice, and
job.
drop that one down. That's gorgeous. So what I want you to think about is how you can recipe these games. We taught a new game there, we taught the collar or harness grab. So collar, feed, harness, feed. If he doesn't like the collar or harness being fed, you're going to pick the line up and just do that instead, and then you're going to gradually get down to the collar. But what I also really, really loved, and I really did love this, was the fact you start to medley them. So you can see how they would medley. So can you see with the dog who's maybe a bit difficult, like Harper, your other dog, who you might bring for us tomorrow or the next day?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you see how we can medley these to try and
Yeah.
build a little bit more focus on you? And I'm not saying you let a dog off who really doesn't like other people or really doesn't like other dogs, because that potentially is unsafe.
Yeah.
However, what I would say is you can have a lot more freedom, whether that's in your own space or even when you see a massive open space and actually it's quite safe. You can start to pick your spaces a little bit more, and I think that gives you an option. This default down's coming on really, really nicely,
Yeah.
and I hope everyone in the comments has loved watching your training because you've done a really nice job. So we're going to head back up to the studio. I'll see you back up in the studio where we talk a little bit more.
And we're back. Lauren's gone rogue on me, guys. Lauren's gone rogue on me. Who knows what's happening? However, how cool was that extra game? So an amazing chance for you to see just yet another game that's really going to help your recall. And getting that sort of collar grab and having a dog that doesn't shy away whenever you go to reach in is going to absolutely change the ends of your walks and the beginnings of your walks and the middle of your walks and just generally your life with your dog. So some fantastic extra value there. And I'm going to see if I can strong arm her into just one more game. And we'll see if she feels she's here. She's ready.
You mean you racing around and me trying to call
I'm
easy off you?
ready. I'm so ready.
You're so mean. You're so mean. So guys, it's only if enough of you want it. It's only if enough of you are literally ready. I don't want to keep you up too late, and it's already late. So I know we're already late. Do you really want it? Are you absolutely needing this? Are you absolutely wanting to do this? Tell us in the comments.
I feel it.
I need to
I'm
see it in
feeling
your
it.
energy.
I'm feeling it.
Can I feel in your energy that you really want to see it? Because it would be calling a dog off her running like an idiot.
You guys like sleepy, right?
It'd be running, and I
not
don't
ready
want to
for
keep you
bed.
here late. I do not want to keep you here late. I don't want you here late unless you really need to be here late. So I don't want to keep you here late. So anyway, have you got any more questions, guys? I'm thinking questions. That might be easier than doing running training with you. I'm just getting out of the running
I think
training.
she's nervous.
I'm getting out of the running training.
No.
Oh my God, they're going to test my recall. They're testing my recall. Okay, couple of questions. Does the course take into consideration different breeds, different temperaments from Ryan? Yes, absolutely. Different breeds, different temperaments, different ages, different stages. We've got you. And the other part is that there's always a live element to what we're doing. So we're going to continue to coach you through the program. So we want to coach you through the program, and we want to make sure that we meet your needs. Equally, if you're doing that top end program, the top end program is going to be some one-to-one coaching for you. 5 sessions of one-to-one coaching, 7 sessions of live small group coaching. So there's a really, really big, mega sort of opportunity there. And I definitely want to celebrate our people again when I can. I know that loads of you have jumped in, so I'm ready to celebrate you in a second. I love that you're there. Jane, Jeremy, literally, you guys are incredible. Amanda, Jessica, Joe, like literally amazing people that have signed. I know they're trying to write it back there and they're like, I've got it.
We're ready. We're ready
I'm
for
coming.
you.
I'm coming. Teen Weiser, Gillian Hales, Pauline Craze, Anne Perry, Anne Penry, Susan Richards, Rebecca Shepherd, Nicola Roskill, Estelle, amazing Estelle,
Nicola,
I
you
love
lovely
you.
person, I know you as
Michelle,
well.
you're super. Stacey, Joe, Jeremy, he can't even write quick enough. Kevin, literally, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited to have you, and I'm really excited for the students I get to coach too. And I'm excited for all levels, and I'm really excited to see these guys go out in the post.
Yeah.
Like your double leads, you're going to love them. You're going to love them, and they're all beautiful quality. It's really lovely quality stuff. Your treat bags, your pouches, your whistles. It's lovely. You're going to get like a goodie box arrive at your door. You're going to love it. Okay, so what is required in terms of time and frequency? I'm busy.
Love this.
Literally, you've got 36 videos. No video is longer than like 7 minutes, and the videos average anywhere between 4 and 7 minutes. It's very self-paced. You keep it for life, and you can still talk to us and access us and get in touch with us. And we want to help you through the course. We want you to have a better recall. We want your dog to have more freedom. Are you sure you still want to go late? Are you sure you still want to go late? Do you really want to see her running away and me calling a dog off you?
This dog.
This dog, she's just over there, but she is here. I just thought I'd take her straight down when we go. Are there any prerequisites of training needed before you start the course? No, we got you covered. The other thing, you've got some really cool learning. Like really cool learning. The cool learning is mega. It's really, really mega. So really cool learning.
The thing I love as well about these games is not only have you got these games in sort of little segments so you can fit them into your day, but actually playing the games themselves. I mean, I can make a cup of tea, play a quick game with my dog. I've done some training for the day, and then I go sit down and have a cup of tea. And my dog's like, yeah, I've learned something today.
She loves a cup of tea.
I'm feeling tea withdrawal.
Ready for tea.
I
No,
need
let's
some
not
tea
train. Let's
withdrawal.
not train.
No.
Let's not train. It's fine.
I'll give up tea for at least
Let's
a
not train.
day.
Okay, how interactive is the course? Can I ask questions? Yes, you get community access as well. We encourage your videos. We want to see your videos. Alice, you're amazing. I want to see you there. Your community access is exciting, and we're encouraging you send your videos. We want to see your videos. We want to see your problems. And if you are doing that top end course, the top level, absolutely, we're going to have a lot of opportunity for that as well. Equally, all of the levels are going to have live and interactive training, so you are going to be able to train with us, and we're going to be able to see your videos, so I'm excited for that. Is this going to help a dog with behaviour issues? Yes, because at the end of the day, once you sort out your recall, you're going to sort out a lot of other things with it. So we're going to help you every step of the way. So we're really here to help you. Once we get progress, how do I make sure I don't set my dog up to fail? I worry I'm doing it wrong. The thing is, we're going to hold your hand. We're going to take you through the steps, and we're going to make sure we've got you covered. So you are going to set yourself up for success, and we're here to help you do that. Now, I'm not quite sure how we both get downstairs. So I think what I need to do is go downstairs. You need to talk to people for another minute or two while I get downstairs, and then I'll get you down there.
All right, then.
Yeah, because this is off.
You're getting ready?
This is not, now I'm getting a toy, and I'm getting the dog down there. So I don't stop. Don't you test me. She's getting testy, guys. Are you sure you really want to see this? Do you really want to see this? Me calling my dog off, her screaming and running and being a hooligan.
I'll be nice.
Oh, ready. Right, I'll see you down there. See you down there. You carry on chatting to these guys, asking and answering questions. Sam is ace.
I'm loving seeing your answer, and I'm loving how many people are saying yes here. Run, run, run. Oh, I will run. Oh, I will run. I will definitely be running. And we have tried this. I'll give you guys a little bit of background here. So we were filming the instant down for Easy. We were kind of giving it a go, and we were trying to see how we were with me holding a toy and me running. So you're talking about like a live distraction, right? And Lauren has proofed this lots, and she was a bit unsure about it. And so we've troubleshooted it, we've played around with it, and now we're going to test it in an environment that we've never tested it in. And we're testing it in a scenario that we've never really tested it in. With me running, very exciting. I tend to make dogs feel a little bit more energetic than I would realise. I feel there's a trend happening here, which is absolutely fine. Let's have another look at some of your questions. No prerequisites. Are there any prerequisites or levels of prior training needed before starting the course? Absolutely not. The really amazing thing is that you're going to have all of the core learning here ready for you to learn from day one, or you can just jump into the games and get learning. And the games themselves, you'll learn loads, and you don't need to know anything to play the games. That's the really cool way about this training. So I'm ready to do some running. I hope that you're ready too. Let's head down to the main barn.
Are we down? Are we here? Are we here yet? I need to know from our team, am I better going side to side, or am I better going forwards to backwards if I throw a toy? Forwards to backwards, I've heard. Forwards to backwards, right. Now, I'm brilliant at throwing, so that's my first skill up. Middle come. So I'm going to show you a quick game here where I warm her up. Hopefully you can see that. Can you see where the yellow toy is? Yes, they can. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good girl. Switch. Good girl. So as she comes back in here, what you really notice is, bring me, easy. So easy, I'm showing you advanced level games. Ease, I would like that toy, I know you would like it too. Thank you. These are advanced level games. So Sam, I'll call you in when I'm ready to manhunt. Not quite ready yet for this. So these are advanced level games. So we're gonna send her out to get the toy. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Good girl, ease, switch. Good girl. So she can come back in, she can go back out. And I think this is really important to notice. And this is early stages. Now, you've seen how fast she wants this toy. Just to make it a little bit more powerful, bring me. Good girl, thank you. And you're seeing advanced level. This is not beginner level, this is advanced level. Thank you. So it's not the level I'm expecting you to start at, middle. This is the level that I'd like to get to. So she's gonna go out, I'm gonna pop this one, no, I know. I'm gonna pop this one out. We're gonna race to it. Can we still see the green toy? Can we see the green toy? You can see the green toy, this is good. So we're gonna race her out to this one, 2, 1. Get it, get it, get it, get it! You can see she likes all the toys. She doesn't mind which one it is. She likes everyone, and she's game to play with them. Now, this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recall her part way. I need to take my coat off. I need to take my coat off, apparently. Not sure why I need to take my coat off, but I shall do that for you. So I've got my coat off. There we go. I don't know if he's thinking I'm gonna rip the coat or whether he just doesn't like the coat. But anyway, the coat is off. Right, ready? Are we ready for our next level? So our next level, I'm going to ask her to do middle, and I'm going to send her part way, and as she's going part way, I'm going to call her back to one of these in my hand. I've got too many really, but there we go. Get it, east, yes, good girl, good girl, super girl. And as you can see, I can call her off that, even though I know she really wants it. And just to prove she really wants it, I'm going to send her to it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Good girlies, good girl. Thank you. You're a good dog. I say thank you. Okay, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this one out and I'm going to ask her, ease middle, keep it level, get it, get it, get it, get it. I'll let her run again. Good girl, switch. Roll down. Thank you. Lie down. I'm going to ask her this time, on her way out to it, can she lie down? Come here. And this is hard. 2, 1. Get it down! Get it! Good girl! Switch! Good dog. And as you can see, we really are testing every single bit of that dog's self-control, knowing that she absolutely bloody loves that toy. Now what most people don't do, thank you, is they don't keep it real. So they don't keep building that toy. Good girl, switch. This one. Switch. Good girl. You've got to keep building at every stage of the game. You've got to keep building. And so for me, I'll keep every toy, get it. Switch. Good girl. I'll keep building every single toy and I'll keep building every single game till I've got it. Now, for those of you thinking my dog doesn't play, we can do this with food, we can do this with toys, we can do this with whatever we're using. I'm showing you the advanced level game. Now come over it, Sam. What on earth are you thinking is going to happen now? She's dancing, she's green eggs and ham. Proper weirdo. What would you like us to do? You want to run?
I just want to run and see if she'll still instant down and recall back to you. Or
Okay.
just recall back to you.
Okay, we'll try it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she likes runners.
Because she's
She
really
also
good.
really likes you.
She does.
She likes you. So you're
I'm
going
rather
to call her
excited.
just to see that she likes you.
Yeah.
You're going to go that way and call her and let her play with the toy.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for
Holding
it.
the toy and letting go of the
Ease
toy.
middle.
Let-
You can probably let it go because she'll swing around there.
Yeah?
Right, can we still see everything? How far can Sam go? How far can Sam go?
I'll keep walking.
Back. No, not as far as that.
Not as far as that. We're good, we're good. Ready?
She's going to come to you. Okay, so call her and let her get the toy.
Ease, ease.
Yeah, you see some value in Sam. Good, nice. Ease, come. Right, this time. Oh, it's going to be hard. Ease middle. Come back, Sam.
Yep.
And she's a chaser, so this is a chaser. Sam might get a bum bit in here, but they're insured, so it's all fine. Okay, you're going to sprint, and I'm going to send her with you, and I'm going to try and call her back. Ready? Sprinting. Okay, go, 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 ease! Good girl! Good girl! Very clever. Very clever. Thank you. Then I'm going to give you a toy again, Sam, just so that, ease the middle, just so that you've got a bit of value. Because if not, I think she'll easily lose value because you're not doing anything with her.
Yep.
And she's quite a trained dog. So you're going to run away this time and you're going to let her get the toy off you.
Let her get it.
Yeah?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, run. Get it, whee! Nice timing, easy. Good work. Okay, one more then. Good girl, super girl. Ready? Pretend you got something, but only because I'm gonna call you back with it. I might even ask you to lie down. So you're gonna sprint away.
Me lie down.
You might both lie down. Yeah. Yeah. So you can sprint away, and I'll see if she can lie down. 3, 2, 1, run down. Get it! Yes, good girl. Super dog. Super dog. I'm gonna throw you this one. Get that one. Let her chase you. 3.
Getting
2,
it or not getting it?
1. She's gonna get it. 2, 1. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. And she's off camera. Good girl. You come back here. You're wild. She said, yes, I am, Sam. 3 legs in hand. Now, hopefully you can see from that how much recall value there is. Sam, I don't know if you want. Is there anything else you want to do there with her? Do you want to test one other? Is there any other tests you want to throw in there?
Will she recall off me with a toy?
I can try. I can give you a toy, and we can see. She's like, will she recall off me with a toy? I'm not sure is the answer. Down. Last time we tried it, no.
Yes.
However,
It was hard.
she might. So I'm going to give a little bit more distance, just
Yeah.
to be fair. If she does try and take the toy off you,
Let her.
You have you have
Don't
to
let her.
guard it.
Hold
so
it.
Take it. It's yours.
Right, that's fine.
Don't let her have it.
That's fine, yeah.
Right, you're going to run away. Good. Come back. So I'm going to build good girl. Good girl. I'm going to build a bit of value, knowing that last time we played that,
Yeah,
that
it was
she
hard.
wanted to chase you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ready? One more. Running away. Get it. Get it. Easy. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Now, last time we played that,
Yeah.
she couldn't do it, could she?
No, she was running at me and being like, give me the toy, and I just had to stand there like that until you called her off.
So it's a really good job.
Yeah, really good.
Just to keep it level, we're
Get
going to
one.
let her get it now.
Yeah.
Easy come. Easy, thank you. 3, 2, 1, you can sprint. Get it. Good girl. Ease. Switch. Good girl. Very clever. Okay, so really cool fun.
That was cool.
Mega game.
Yes.
And we did it.
We did it.
Let's see what's like for
She's
round 2
cool.
tomorrow.
She's so cool.
She's really cool. So let's head back up to the studio. Quick sum up. You head up first. I'll be straight back up after you. So if you've got any questions about what we've done, please put them in the comments. We want to see them. I know, thank you, that easy to recall is what we call a very advanced recall. That's the type of recall I'd like to work with you on, because I know that recall's not going to ever catch me out. The fact that when I pop something, you're with it. When I pop something out there, come in. Ready? You want it? Come in, come in. Get it, get it, get it, get it. You can see the sheer desire that she goes out with. Thank you. Now, and like I said, I'm showing you with advanced skills. So this is not what I'm expecting you to have today. This is what I'm expecting to help you with. So, should we go out again? I'm going to ask her later this time and see how many I can make it. Get it down. Get it. Good girl. Switch. You're wild. And so what you can really see here, those are the advanced skills that we want to build to. Last one I'll do, I'll let her go one more into it, let her try and run into it, and we'll call her off it. 3, 2, 1, get it, ease! Yes, good girl. And as you can see, even if she really wants something, she absolutely can come off it, and get it, good girl. Still wants it in the meantime. Easy path, that's a workout for her. We're going to head back to the studio.
I'm still a little bit out of breath, I'm not going to lie. That was a lot of sprinting, and what an amazing, amazing dog. And that really was an advanced level, guys, and all we want to show you is what this can get to. And honestly, we've tried that before and it did not work. So we really had to kind of troubleshoot that, and Lauren's troubleshooted that there to kind of get the best and set easy up for the most success that we can. So knowing that it didn't work last time, I really did put Lauren on the spot. Just a little bit.
A little bit. You put her on the spot
Just a little.
lot.
She didn't
also
know
want
that
to
I was
say,
going to ask for it.
Who's glad they stayed to the end? Because who's glad they managed to see that bit? Because I think that's probably one of the best bits, in the sense that you get to see the final, what we want to create. And at the same time, for so many people, that's the bit that they'll miss if they're not here. That's why you are here, and that's why you are showing up. So that's exactly why you are here and part of this, and I can't breathe.
You did good. You did good.
We did good.
That was-
we did good.
That was amazing.
Literally really, really fun. And that's the cool thing. This should be fun. This should
Yeah.
be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to do more with you. Now, Who's excited about tomorrow? Who's excited about doing a bit more? Who's excited about stepping up? Who's excited about seeing maybe a different dog or a different breed or a different age or a different stage? Or Harper who wants to bite me? Like, who's excited to see that? Yes, they're excited. They're excited. They're excited to see that. If you've got questions, guys, please ask them. We want to see you. We want to answer them. We want to be part of all this.
If you've got questions, absolutedogs.me/help. So that's absolutedogs.me/help. If you're having any trouble with any of the courses or in getting a hold of anything, then contact the team and they will help you.
Betty's got some brilliant questions like, what do you do if the recall doesn't work? We're going to cover you in tomorrow's session. We're going to answer lots more of your questions. We're going to be here for you. Please, at any stage, guys, that you want to sign up, I know that this one's very limited. You've only got limited spots here and you will not have this for the whole time. This one will sell out because we've only got 20 spots. The others, we do have more capacity for you. Boxes are going to get out tomorrow, so if you've got a box, I'm really cool. Who's had a lot of fun doing Total Recall? Who's had a lot of fun doing Total Recall? We're going to see you tomorrow. We cannot wait to share more Recall games with you. The games are completely different tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are not playing the same games.
Nope.
We are not doing the same session. So please don't expect it to be the same. It is not going to be the same. We've got something completely brand new. We'll see you at Total Recall tomorrow. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, you guys.